Yeah, how you doing this evening, Miss Media?
Doing great, doing great. Thank you for having me here.
Miss Chicago, you knew. I knew this was gonna be here. I knew this was gonna be here.
You
But
know,
I got something to show y'all. I got something to show y'all. Okay. And I'm gonna turn my camera on. For y'all ghost watchers think I'm gonna turn camera on and show my face. Not. See, you see this right here? See this neck? See this? Do y'all see it? You see it, Miss Media? You see it, Miss Media?
yes, I do.
This what our sister together did. This is
Not
what our sister together did. So that's pretty cool, wasn't it?
huh?
And that's pretty cool. But I tell you, it's a whole lot. We're gonna continue our discussion what we had on with Fast Angel on Sniper Channel over here. So what was that question I supposed to have written down, but I didn't write down? I forgot what that question was.
What does it mean when somebody put your name, tattoo your name on themselves? Was
That's
that?
a good. Go ahead.
I mean, no, I'm just saying. Was that one of them? We was asking it because what kind of a level of what is that?
Sanity. Sanity.
Sadness or compassion is that for somebody to put your name on their body? Like, do you consider that love or do you consider that insanity?
I consider that insanity. I wouldn't care if I'm married to you. I'm not gonna put my name. I'm not gonna let you put my name on you, or I'm not gonna put my your name on me. Cause if we're married, my significance is that you got the wedding band, we got the marriage license, we're married to each other, and I got my wedding band on. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I need to know that we belong with each other to each other. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Hmm. What about you in the chat? What you think? Is it love for someone to tattoo your name on their body or is it insanity? Wow, they chatting it up over there. Not everybody at once. Thank you
Miss
for the
Chicago, you knew.
thank you for the
Let, let, let. Oh, Eddie said insanity.
Eddie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Miss Chicago. Oh, the merch is coming soon. The merch is coming soon. Don't worry about it. We're not talking about your name. We're talking about your significant other name. That's
Mm,
what we talking about.
yeah, we talking about Big Papa.
I like the way you call me Big Papa.
Mm, that's the name.
Yeah, I go with my sentiment.
See, I have my initials of my name, a heart wrapped it up. I've been with my wife for 23 years, would never look. Would never look.
I, I seen this. I seen this one time. I forgot what her name was. She's a rapper, right?
Uh,
She got a tattoo of a guy on her face, of his face on her face, and on his.
hmm?
Yes, you heard right. She got a face of a guy on her face and her chest. I don't think they no longer together.
Oh,
Now that's insanity.
yes. Yes.
That's
That
insanity.
part is. That part is. But Well, like I said, what if they, out of love for you, have their name tattooed on you? Would that be okay? Or what he talking that is beyond insanity. She got a big old picture on her face and part of her torso.
Yep.
That yeah. That yep, you knew that's that ID 10T thing. That's the ID 10 thing moment. That 10T.
Yeah, they are crazy. Yeah, like and then they get the tattoo of some person's name on it, whatever, on the body part that people can see.
Yeah, that's right. And I think another one you said you want to talk about was misidentifying women's lying about who the baby daddy is. That relationship. I guess that's a no. What else did we talk about? We talked
Yeah,
about.
that was one. That was one. That was one.
Oh, okay.
I was turning the TV on, so I was downstairs.
I got you.
See, I'm trying to multitask right now. On here and help her mama too. So I'm trying to multitask. But I know you can hold it down. I know you can hold it down.
Oh no, she didn't. No, she didn't just go blah blah blah.
Yes, she did.
Oh snap. She said Maury show.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ed said his wife said she won't, and he said the same.
Oh, okay.
Ed, you and your wife listen to this show right now? They might be listening to this show right now.
Thank you for being here. Just had some things going on. I want to continue from part one because someone inadvertently took the live off when they left. They said bye, click, gone.
We ain't gonna call no name. We ain't gonna put them on Front Street.
No, we not. Accident.
Yeah, accident happens.
No, I said accident.
Yeah, but I did that before and went to go do something and hit the wrong button. Like, God dog it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But what was the other one that you just said?
Huh?
But another thing in relationship. This is a question I want to ask everybody. You're in a relationship with a woman. Should should the man be able to get a DNA? Should DNA test be mandatory?
Wait a minute. What you say?
I said, if you married or not married, should you get a DNA test as a man, or should a DNA test be mandatory?
Yes, I do. I totally believe in it because that would put a lot of relief to some of this nonsense that's going on out here. You know, just making somebody's life miserable for no reason at all. It could be for years on end, and ain't no way you can repay that person for that stuff you do or did. You know, and the real person that really need to know that they have something out there, y'all depriving them of that. Yeah, talking about false blaming. Nope.
Yep.
All mandatory.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ms.
No, I was asking what would be a suggestion. We thought of a couple of them, but let me hear what you guys think. You knew with the blah blah again.
With the left emoji. Hey, she still used the spoon with the last 3 grains of rice out of the plate.
Right. You knew I felt the same way because they didn't come out looking like me. I was like, I need a DNA. I need to know if these my kids.
No, I wasn't talking about the women. I'm talking about the men. Cause once a woman have a baby, she know that baby is theirs.
Mm-hmm.
But a man is totally different. Cause you might be with a girl, she cheats on you, right? Then all of a sudden, she said the baby's yours. But you know she cheated and she slept with somebody else. So that should be a DNA test. So how many man I'm there's some married people out here got children and the man they married to is not the father, but yet she said they is the father. But she know back in her mind they are not the father.
Right, but in situations like that, if the kid don't find out till later, and that's the only person they know, it is possible that they wouldn't even care and still consider that person, because I know someone in person in life right now. He's not her dad, but he been in her mom's life since she was 6, so she considered him to be her dad. I got
But
5 and never had a DNA test.
you know so and the strange thing, the reason I said that though is she considered that her dad, right? Yeah. That's kids that gonna consider that man that been around their dad. But at the same time, if the woman know who the real father is, and something happened to that child, and nobody in the match accept her real father, you see what I'm saying? That's gonna be a problem. Especially if the mama keep lying. That's that's gonna be a problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is I got 5 and never had a DNA test though. All my then the news said all my kids look like they done, so no question.
So let me see what she said. Okay.
Let me see. Here's another scenario right here. Here's another scenario. I want to remember get through. Let's see. You know how some, you know how some is a relationship that women begin, a guy begin, and they won't say, "Oh, he looks just like you," whatever, blah 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, the kid turned out to be his. Oh, he's a stupid. I'm going to get rid of this stupid mystery. Oh, cause a child of light skin or look Caucasian, and the dad is dark skin, the mama dark skin.
Mm,
Fellas, that don't necessarily mean she slept with somebody else.
right, because that could have passed down from previous generation.
Hmm. And you know, Miss Movement, you know, during education, us as being color we are, we make different color babies.
A little blend, a little micro blending going on there, yes.
Hmm. So what? Okay, let's get back to the relationship thing now. How much? How much do a woman and man should trust each other?
How much should they?
Yeah.
If that's your, not only just your husband, but your BFF, um, majority of the information should be shared with each other. I don't know if I want them to know like the stupid things that happen in my life, but eventually it'll come out if I have some grape jelly juice.
Hey, 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 you gotta love your girls too. It wasn't meant for you to have all boys. It was meant for you to be a girl dad too. You knew we didn't want to know that. We kind of figured that.
Well, that's something like different with me. I have a half brother, and he married a Caucasian woman, a white woman, right? His daughter and son came out like, you know, like not light skin, but brighter, but they got the white people hair texture. The girl got blue eyes. And she looked just like her dad. Don't you blah 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 me. But I was thinking what he said about the relationship in that situation. Oh, and he said he was talking about that women that do those things, like false blaming, and when the real father try to come and step into the baby's life, the mom don't let him talk to the kids. She don't give him any visitations rights, and she put these thoughts into that child's head. What do you guys think of that? Trust me, bro, I love my girl. I just wanted all boys because I got to check these boys. Oh. Check the boys that, yeah, when you got all girls, that's your problem. When you got all boys, that's your problem. Hey, D Truth, look, did he go to sleep? Did he go to sleep? But yeah, with relationship, we talked about that. But I know he had a question in regards to false blaming. But then people that later on down the line realized something. He was saying, what can he do? Oh, you didn't copy it? Look, what can he do to be reprimanded for that? Like, not reprimanded, but get reparations for that actions. 9 years later, you find out this child is not yours and you've been paying child support. What should it be a mandatory law for that? Um, I could drop it in a. I can't drop it on here. I could drop it for you, but you gotta get it. And this is strictly for you knew, and if anyone, Miss Chicago, yeah, let me know when you got it. And thank you so much, Miss Chicago, for being here. I don't know what's going on with Brother D Truth right now, but I know it's important. So we just trying to continue from where we left off with relationship. Okay, I'm by myself, and I can't do anything but talk to you guys. Let me know when you got it, Pickles. Hmm. He came back. He came back. Let me know. Good gracious.
I said I'm up.
Don't follow no thing because you know this stupid stuff is in the way. I trying to take it off.
Well, I know that he.
Look,
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
what was the question?
like you. That's the only way I get this move to move.
I feel you. What was the question?
Hmm?
What was the question one more time?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
Because by the time I came up here, my brain went foggy.
Mm.
I haven't slept since 3:20 this morning. I'm so tired.
I know. That's why you ain't had to come up here. Go to bed, child.
I'm gonna take a nap in a little bit, but
Take a nap and be right back up in 5 hours.
oh, you guys will be off by you'll be off by then.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. But the relationship, like,
Yeah, we
we
sure will.
there
We sure
be
will.
laws against uh false blame. That's what I'm gonna say, false blame. In
So
the area
basically,
of
what you ask,
yeah.
so what you're asking is if the man thought he was the father and then he finds out he wasn't after a certain amount of time of
Yep.
taking care of that child. So I feel like it's wrong for a woman to tell a man that that's their child if it's not their child and they're sitting there paying for them, taking care of them. But um, they actually, end up being um, not caught up. What is the word for it? They'll have an attachment to the child.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if they've already done everything they could do for that child, then yeah, they should still keep going. Hold on.
Here come the
They should
noise.
keep they should keep going, as a father since
Well.
wait a minute.
All right, go ahead.
My opinion, my thoughts. Don't cut me
Her
off.
opinion, her thoughts.
Yes, my opinion, my thoughts. So
No problem.
basically,
No
I
debate.
think the guy, especially if he started while they were very young, if the child was really young, like I'm talking months old. I'm not talking about brought in as older kid, and all of a sudden the woman comes back saying, "Hey, this is your child." I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if he's already attached to the kid, and he loves that child, and that child loves him. It's not fair to that child, even though the mom is the one that did the wrong thing, but he still has to do the right thing for that child. He has an attachment to that child. He has a bond with that child. Do you agree?
And what he can do too, if she let him, he can adopt them or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But
He's on the age.
it is unfair for a woman to do that. If they knew that he was not the father, they knew that they were with somebody else besides them, and there's a possibility that he wasn't the daddy, she should have told him, because it's not fair to the child to be brought up by this gentleman, and then he ends up not being the daddy. That's not fair to him, and it's not fair to the child. The
Well,
child was not the one, who they didn't ask to be brought to that relationship.
well, in today's society, it's just totally different.
Hmm.
Totally different. Like that video I was watching earlier today. I was telling you about like how they was talking about how our society has changed and relationships and all of that has changed from what it used to be. It was about
Right.
respect. Now it's about money and fame.
Hmm.
And watching some of these clips that they Truth be sending with these different stories
Yeah.
about these crazy relationships.
Right.
No, I don't know. Wait a minute, what happened? It was four of us
Nothing.
against three.
We have 4 people in here. Oh, he must have came up on a different device.
Yeah, I did. I did. Laptop up and up.
But I was gonna say, but you got the same audio quality. What are you using headsets?
No, but it just acting right tonight for some reason.
That's
So, but yeah, it goes to show how tough some women are. Did
how
y'all hear me? I said it goes to show how tough some women are. I don't care what race it is. Every race does it.
mm. So well, that's another story. Find out early and leave early. Yeah, that's like buying a house, right? Stay in it for 2 years and make your next move. And leave there for 2, 3 years, make your next move. Till you get the one that you want. What you doing, ma'am? What the?
See, this is what I look at it right here, Miss Bigger, you know. Okay. Is that all the people that you date, that you be with, whatever, you're not meant for that. You probably not, that person was probably wasn't meant for you. And all the heartbreak that you go through with a person, and that length of time prepares you for the one that you're supposed to be with. Do you agree or disagree with that?
What?
How do you, there's a reason in the season for people that come in and out of your life, whether they meant to stay or whether they meant to go. That's life. How do you feel about it? I just summarized what he just said.
There's seasons
and reasons that people come and go in your life. And relationship. I think what he was trying to say.
Hey, you know how many boyfriends you had before you found your husband?
Don't tell that secret.
Okay, so one when I was 13 and until I was 17, but nothing was going on. That we were children, so nothing happened. One after that one, and then my husband.
And let me take a wild guess. You learned from each one of them, didn't you?
Huh?
You learned from each relationship, though, didn't you?
Well, I mean, they weren't serious until I met my husband. That's when I really got serious.
But I'm talking about you learn from it. I ain't talking about being serious. You learn
Oh yeah,
from
yeah.
it.
You definitely learn from them. Yeah.
Because each relationship teaches you something about a person that you want to be with, and each relationship teaches you something about yourself.
Right. Well, they can't teach you about yourself if you already know yourself, right?
We don't fully know ourselves. We learn it as we age.
Yeah, or by
Yeah.
ourselves. Nobody
Yeah.
really tells us about ourselves unless they're,
Yeah.
control freaks.
Yeah. But what I was saying when I said about you learn about yourself, you learn about what you will put up with and what you will not put up with
Oh yeah,
in a relationship.
Definitely, 100%, definitely.
But that comes with age.
Mm-hmm.
Young people, it's like, like you're not thinking there. You look cute. You got a nice car. He come from a family of money. No, you better look deeper, sister.
Mm-hmm. Well, I met my husband when I was 19 years old.
But that was in our era. It wasn't like ratchet. I'm saying ratchet.
Ratchet. You got to stretch it out.
I said ratchet, like it is now.
Yeah, that's true.
No ethics, no morals, no beliefs, no nothing.
Right. You are correct.
They just swapping.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is what I see right here. If your girl, your man out there, he going down, she going down, and coming back home, and coming back home and kissing you, man, that's bad.
Oh, you know what? It won't be a bother until you find out that they did. It's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be somebody going out of here the wrong way, the window or the stairs.
And I'm telling you what most men and women know in a relationship, right? That being You know what kind of soap you buy and what kind of soap y'all
I'm
use,
going
right?
back in the chat. I'm going back in the chat because
Why?
I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm going back in the chat.
Oh, you
Oh,
gonna fall asleep? Hey, you gonna fall asleep? You start snoring and forget to mute your mic.
Stop playing with me. I'll
mute,
be in the
mute it
chat.
now. Mute it
All right.
now. Just sit up here.
No.
You muting your mic. We ain't gonna hear you snoring.
No. I don't want to be up here boring like that. They're gonna be like, look at her. She's just up there. She ain't saying a word. Is she in mute now?
Look, let's do that, sister. Toss. I love you. You
You
love
love
me.
me.
Yeah,
We're one big happy
girl.
family. All right. I'll see you guys down. I'm gonna be down there.
All right.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Some rest, baby.
Whoopie airlines always open.
All right. Gotcha.
But
Mm,
All right. Bye.
but like I said, Miss Media,
yes, sir.
you know what kind of soap you use, right? But when you was in a 12-year relationship, right?
Right.
You know what kind of soap deodorant cologne your man wore, and he wore what you wore, right? Or what you wash soap with, right?
We'll do.
If you don't know that, I said,
I heard you about
don't,
the soap and cologne. Right.
yeah,
I love to smell good, but I ain't give it to. I like, but I like the smell from on a man, but I ain't give it to them. Are you crazy? I'm not sharing my secrets.
yeah. But this is what I was saying. How some men and women get caught up. Women, I don't know who this is going out to. Women, you think men don't pay attention what you wear, what perfume you wear, what cologne you wear, what soap you use, and what deodorant you use. They pay attention.
You talking about women?
Yeah, they pay attention.
Men
Men
don't.
pay attention to that.
Men don't,
I said some men do.
because I know one that he used to go check the odometer every day in his woman car.
Damn,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep a track of it. He had a spreadsheet.
damn.
I said,
It
that's
has
great.
crazy how long it take to get somewhere, huh?
Uh-huh.
Damn, damn, damn,
Mhm.
damn.
Like, and girl, you think, girl, that's too much control. That's too much.
Yeah,
Or anytime she had to go somewhere, send one of the kids with her.
damn, that's too much to patrol.
Mm-hmm. She said, cool water, Dolce Gabbana.
And the reason I said that, this goes for men and women. If there's some men and women that go cheap, right?
Yeah,
And come home smelling like different fragrance. You know what I mean?
right.
And think the significant others don't know.
Mm, I don't know. Look, finding some lip gloss in your car, in your man's car, and you don't even use that can. Ah! I caught
Oh,
you, Bob.
yep, I seen this before too. A woman goes in the car. No, a man goes in the car, right? Buy
Mm-hmm.
the empty condom wrapper. Empty condom wrapper. And she says, "Oh, that's yours." He tells her, "Guess what? We don't use condoms."
Mm. When she could have just simply said, "Oh, it must have got stuck on my shoe." Because they do be in the parking lots. Okay.
Oh, it got stuck on your shoe. Got stuck in the console too, huh?
Oh, I took them shoes off and put them in the bag to put on my flip flops.
Oh,
I'll just show you how quick we come up with some stuff.
yeah, yeah. Like it got stuck in the bag, but how your shoes went in the console where I found the other two that was out of the pack.
And look, if he realized my size shoes. Okay, enough.
But you know what? It come up with some elaborate lies, can't it?
Huh? I'm sorry.
I said men and women come.
If I say
Go
huh,
ahead.
that means your mic was going like glitchity.
Yeah.
That's my word.
I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm thinking I get this laptop to work. Hold on. Go ahead and talk.
Okay. Yeah, that's my word glitchity. Okay. I'm not gonna spend the rest of this live talking about huh or blah 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 with you knew. Go to sleep. It's about time for you to go there, honey. You being a slacker. Just do it. So, yeah, it's just crazy out here. And as I mentioned in the previous live, I'm single by choice. Not because I can't find somebody or nothing like that. It's not that. I'm not looking anymore. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
Bingo. Sound better?
I learned. Yes, much better. I can hear you now.
But what I was saying was that
Ooh, better than we can hear him in anything. Look at
there. Yeah, like I said, men and women come up with some elaborate lies when they have to.
Right.
And there's some stupid women and men out there believe them too.
Yep. I know.
Wow.
People believe in most of what they hear and not of what they see. So would you say that like 83%?
Yeah.
83% believe what they hear and 17% believe what they don't. I mean 27. No, 17.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think one of y'all said this earlier on Whippets Angels, right?
Mm-hmm.
That man and man, woman and woman, right?
Right.
Why do they confront the other woman? Why do they confront the other man instead of the one they are supposed to be in a relationship with?
I don't know why they do that. I think because they don't understand the true source. You two would have never crossed paths if it wasn't for that one element that brought y'all together.
I had seen element. Yep. I had seen a man sit back and let two women fight over.
Yep. Nope. Not today. Not here.
I have seen two men fight over a woman. I'm like, dude, is it really like that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really like that? Look at him. If I would, if like long time ago, a guy I've probably told this story already. I was in the military, walked in on my girl and my best friend in the bed together, getting it on. And then I kind of said something to him, but I did say that to him. He wanted to fight. I said, I'm not going to fight you over her. If you want her, you can have her.
That's right. You knew. Too many fishes in the sea.
Because I ain't going to fight. I'm not going to fight you. Oh, and they wind up together, but get what she wound up doing to him.
What?
The same thing she did to me. Oh, you know, hey, you already know I rubbed it in the face too, don't
you? Yeah. Inadvertently, you did, yes. I learned a couple of things tonight.
What you learned tonight?
Huh?
What you learned?
That's what we talk about in the council.
Oh, it's gonna be a pop quiz out of this.
Huh?
It's gonna be a pop quiz.
I'm sorry. I said I was only gonna do that when your was going. I'm still standing. I'm so sorry. So I just shared this out to the 73 people subscribed to me, which is What is this? Okay. 67 of them is not on here, but the 6 that's here, thank you.
Yeah. And thank you for the people. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, do that, subscribe, y'all.
Yeah. Because we do not have subscriber on the mode over here. We just flag you out. So it up to you which way you want to do. Come in and be nice or get flown out to nowhere. So
so if I just had an epiphany. I can't talk about that on here. I'm sorry. It just came. Call me now, Miss Cleo.
But this is another thing right here. I wonder what some men be thinking about when girls night out or girl trip.
You want to know what we be thinking about?
You know how some women say, I'm going on a girl trip, quote unquote. Do it really be a girl trip? Or is it something else for a code for, I'm going to meet up with somebody?
Oh, it depends. But seriously, because sometimes we do girls trip, just girls only. Because I'm around people that's married and people that's not.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't call it girls trip. We call it the adults trip, and then we do a time in this year for vacation for the kids. But the adult trips, majority of the men, they just stay in the house. They don't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So we go out and explore.
Yeah. Okay. But I look at it right here is that when some females or males and their friends going out with their spouse on the trip, why do some men and some women know if they significant other cannot go on that trip at that time because of some reason? They still go. See, that's the thing. That thing I can understand. Why you still go when your significant other cannot go? Man or woman, especially if you go out with your friends or they can regulate your significant other, but you still go, and your significant other cannot go. Why they still go?
You dropped her backup channel.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could pin it in your channel.
Hold on, I gotta. All right, go ahead and talk. I'm finna pin it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say I'm not innocent of that, but we all kicked it for New Year's. What we do, well, because I always wanted to go to Florida, be somewhere hot when it's cold here, right? Hang out at the beaches and stuff like that. But then I found out that it's not possible for everyone. So I created this event where we pick a hotel that's centralized to all of us, and we rent out rooms in that hotel. We had one floor by ourselves one year. Mm-hmm. And what we do, we meet down at the pool at 10 o'clock. But throughout the day, we be running around getting everything to eat, the stuff to get ready for New Year's. But then at 10 o'clock, we go down to the pool because they're going to close at 11. And then we go upstairs, get showered up, clean or whatever, and change for New Year's. The place we used to do this at, they had this thing where they had an itinerary. This is what we're going to do at this time and this time. So you go downstairs from 11 o'clock to 11:30 to the open bar. And then you wait for the countdown and everybody do their countdown things. And it's a party. But throughout that day, from when we arrived, they always had stuff for kids. They had the kids' pools, they had the kids' clowns, balloon maker, food, and something else. And where am I?
Yeah.
Relationship. Relationship in or not. That it was fun for me, but with my relationship that night, it did not end so well. But I knew it was coming. Yeah, it didn't end so well, but okay.
Well, guess what? You still standing.
Always.
Yeah, you got to still stand. And like I said, communication and honesty. And I heard this one time before. See, do you agree with me? See, do everybody in the chat agree with this right here? Sometimes some women got to step outside themselves instead of saying their needs that they want, and look at it from the other person's point of view. That's anybody.
You said static with who? I
I'm
clear with me.
Never now they get staticky. Who we with? But you know how sometimes you had to step away and looking from somebody else's point of view to get get where they coming from.
For me, that's like almost a bad habit. I look at everyone's situation, and I can't stop it. I can't stop it. So I don't try to get on anyone's bad side, because I'm like, my situation might be not as bad as your situation. So I just be cordial to everyone and try not to be, well, what's the word? Get it right, girl.
Let's see, what is it? I know what word you're thinking about, but I can't.
Don't you
come to my
something on your tip of your tongue and you can't say it?
Yeah, I hate that. I don't like that.
Anyway, that's how I feel about it. Bougie. What you?
Bougie.
Oh goodness.
Well, here we go. She started.
I know. Don't want me to say a C word.
I look at it like this right here, Miss Media. Sometimes I try to look at a situation from another person's point of view, and to see how they feeling about it. And sometimes I'll be like, okay, I see that. But you know how we are. We want what we want when we want it. And we want it done a certain way, even if we're looking for somebody else's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to get them satisfaction. We don't want to get them the satisfaction they were right at some point.
I just listen to everyone, but I can at one point, when I listen to you enough is enough. Figure it out. Get the moving. Step it, brother. Go on, bye. No, not the guys only. Just people is it. I can't say it here, but it's like I'm transparent. I can't hide anything. I know I was not good as a liar as a kid. You know, so if I did, I always get caught up, but I'm not good like that. So, you know, with relationships and all of this stuff, what I was gonna say before somebody said, wait, and I ain't gonna say who it was. I ain't gonna say who it was.
Who did I say to?
Huh?
Special Wonder Williams.
Now you just interrupt me. Now I can't think. I forget what it was. See there? That's why we friends. What I'm gonna talk about with her? I just, oh my gosh. Okay, it's coming.
Come back to you. Go ahead.
Oh, salute, Shawanda. How are you? She says, snitch at D. Ren Rock. Oh, brother Ren Rock. Welcome, welcome.
I didn't snitch.
You said snitch?
Snitch. I didn't snitch. You here. So that ain't snitching.
I'm saying, she talking about you snitching?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Oh, you know what they say about snitches? They go to breakfast at High Hop. Let's see if we can change that wave, okay? You gotta say what everybody say.
Yeah, but I got a question for you. This is a good question right here. This is for you and the chat. If someone asks you out to dinner, should you pay?
If they ask me out, they should pay. If I ask them out, I will pay. Point blank, no jokes. If we got to go through that, all right, it's already over.
Hey, cuz. 716.
Hello, cuz. I'm just being transparent, you know. Unless we going out as friends, we going Dutch.
Going Dutch.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute. What is Dutch? No.
Dutch mean going without no draws.
No. Yeah, look, I can't speak for them, but I know I ain't going like that. But no, when we go out, honestly, it depends. We would separate, and then it's time. If it's your birthday, then we paying for your birthday.
Yeah, because there's one woman. I seen this right.
Mm-hmm.
Invited this guy out. Invited him out. He didn't ask her. She asked him. Guess what she wanted him to do?
What?
Wanted him to pay. She wanted all kind of stuff, but wanted him to pay.
Oh no. I know you seen it too.
And then he offered to pay half. She didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the waitress came in there said, he should pay. He told the waitress, no, she's paying. She paying.
She asked him out.
Mm-hmm. But
old fashioned thinking, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I look at it right here. If he offered to pay half of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She should have took that up.
She probably didn't have it. She gotta get them diapers, remember?
Yeah, she should have asked them out.
Mm.
And why this is what I don't get. You're in a relationship, going on the first date, whatever. Why do it matter where somebody go? Why do it matter where the place that you and your significant other go to? Why?
I'm about to go, huh? What you say?
I said,
I know what it is. The truth. I know what it is. You just talk too fast.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
For about 1 decimeter less.
Okay. That's the question.
Okay.
Why do I know not in old days, I know when we came up, right? It didn't matter what we would, when people went on a date. It didn't matter.
He talking French right now.
But Why these days some women get upset if a man want to, just like the Cheesecake Factory woman. You don't remember that one, do you? She got upset.
Go ahead.
She got upset with the guy because he took her to the Cheesecake Factory on a date.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Ooh, I got upset with a dude that had a limo business and he took me to TGI Fridays. Are you crazy?
What's wrong with it?
No. You don't put me in a back of a luxury limo and I pull up to a TGI Friday to go out for some wedges. Are you crazy? No.
He owned the limo service or he rented the limo?
He owned. But that's what I get. That's another story to tell.
So you were expecting something expensive.
Something outside of that, that's a restaurant chain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Ruth Chris or something, you know.
She said 2 for $25. So he's trying to spend $12.50 a piece.
Yeah. Next thing I know, if I would have had fallen through, I was like, you know what? I got a head and I don't feel. Take me back.
I don't feel good. Good.
Take me back home. Hey, what's the problem? Hey, what's the problem?
See,
I dress like this for whatever that place. You think I dress like this for that?
That was the first date, right? And
yeah.
the only date.
The only date. Oh yeah, Ruth Chris, baby. So I ain't saying I'm worth that, but I like to try different things. If they willing to go, then I'm gonna mention some names.
So
I ain't no gold digger. I take care of my own.
So should it matter on the first date where you go? Because say a guy take a girl to a special restaurant, right? He got it right. He got it right there to take her there and spend the money on the food. But he know he don't have it like that. So they go on the second date. Sure, she is, and you know some women gonna expect that every time they go out on a date, go to a nice looking restaurant that is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And he know he don't have it. So would that be false leading it on that you got it?
You know what? I think when guys look at you and approach you, they sort of try to do this photographic memory of what kind of person you may be. So it depends on who you represent yourself as to them, how much they willing to spend to take you out.
Yeah. Nice. Yes. Hey, nice way to get around that question.
I got around it. Oh, dang.
You got around it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to.
but you know, there's men that goes out there trying to please women, right?
Yes. And they have resources to do so.
And there's women try to see what they want to get out of a man on the first date.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that some men that go, oh, they take a woman to a special restaurant, whatever. They expect something in return. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
But me myself, if I know I don't have it, we're not going to no expensive restaurant. I'm gonna take you to a nice restaurant where I can afford and be happy. Cause you know how some how some people be like, that's just to see what a woman's at. That show where the woman's at right now. If you
Right.
with me for what I got, or for with me for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So that and
And you just did something. I gotta write that down. What I got, what I have. Okay.
See what people fail to realize, what I got and what I have, two different things. Some people get confused.
Mm-hmm.
You write it down too, ain't you?
Yes. You made a paper ruffling, right?
Yeah.
Looking for a working pen. I said I got everything right here, but all right, make it work. What I got and what I have.
And I see this right here. I know you probably see the gold diggers videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The man ain't even standing by the car, but he talked to a female. Then
Go ahead.
you know where I'm finna go with this too, don't
Go ahead.
And she walks away, and he goes to a good looking expensive car. Then she want to try to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
I see this one video with this right here. Twins. One twin they want to talk to him. The other twin talked to him. Didn't know what he had. Then all of a sudden found out that he had this car. So the one twin that found out was talking to him really didn't care what he had.
Mm.
Hey, you already know what happened when that happens. Either with a friend or a sister. Y'all, they try to hate then.
You know what?
Yeah.
It be like that. Mm-hmm. So relationships, there's so many ups and downs, guys. You know that. It's compromise and not that word. It's compromise. A lot of compromising. And tell me someone who, and I just want to ask this because I did that in a poll in some of my lives. And I asked, is it okay to be single or is it better to be married?
It could be both. I'm going to tell you why I said that. Being married takes a whole lot of work. If y'all both was on the same page, it's okay. And being single all depends on how long you're going to be single for. How long you going to see being single, that's the time to work on yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because some people get out one relationship, and then all of a sudden they in another relationship. Okay.
True. I agree.
How long? Wait a minute. Did you take time to work on yourself? And guess what happens when they get in another relationship? That's a problem. There's a problem in that relationship. And guess who they're gonna blame that problem on? The other person, because they're not looking at themselves.
Yep, body jumping. Everything. Blame. Blame. Body jumping. Yeah. That's what that is.
Oh, I got another question. What she said?
Married.
Yeah. But we're going to a commercial right quick. We're gonna play the first chorus is gonna be a quick commercial. And the second one gonna be it's gonna be another commercial right after that. And I got a question I got to ask. Woo, this gonna be a good question.
Oh, y'all get ready. Hit that like button. Hit that like.
Just right here. If you see this that you're watching, this is what I got in a day. This is what my sister together did. And this right here I got it right back. And this also what she did. So y'all hurry up. And guess what? Tonight, y'all will see what else she did and what else I got. Thank you Thank you and thank you. I love them together.
Thank you. Nice.
Yeah, we're going to another one. It's gonna be a bit longer.
Okay.
I'll try to see which one I'm gonna play though.
Okay. I'm still up. It's 8:30.
You still up? Okay. I know which one. Not that
Play a
one.
long one. Don't play a long one.
No, it ain't gonna be long.
Leave. All right.
We back. You still here? You sleep? But you know what? I've got the damn question. I've got the question I've been asked. It'll come back to me.
And
But-
I write it down.
But relationships are a whole lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. In a relationship, people is not in a relationship. The man and woman is not going to agree on everything. Am I right?
Definitely not.
I don't care you're married or your girlfriend, boyfriend, or you just dating. Y'all going to disagree on something. And somebody brought up a good point. He said submissive.
Yeah,
That's a strong word.
it is. I think I did a poll on that one. Like, should we be submissive?
This is a question I got to ask here. I don't know if the sisters in the chat, either whoever in the chat, you can answer too. Why do some black women are not submissive to black men?
What I believe is that and I don't want. So they made this movie about Wonder Woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's the mentality that they have in that movie of black women.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get a certain percentage that do stay with the father and raise their kids in the 2-parent home. Then you get the other that's single and they got to make do. So if they get into a relationship, some of them, if they haven't been taught how to love, then they won't know how to be submissive in certain things.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
So you may cook his dinner, wash his clothes, have everything prepared for him, keep things down while he do his thing. But then, yeah. But then, on the other hand, if you ain't been taught that or learned that, it's not happening. You might get a meal. I wash clothes, yeah, I'll do that. That's easy. But you might get a meal. You want to cook something, go to the microwave, press 300, and you get, there you go. No. So, yeah, submissive women now as opposed to one back then, it's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Even, I'm gonna take it even a step further. I'm getting on the men now. Men, cause you married to a woman, engaged to a woman, y'all been together 10, 12 years and not married yet, but y'all been there. You are not entitled to her body unless she wants you to be. See, there's some men out there think because you're married to a woman, she got to give it up to you. She don't have to give it up to you. But then there's some women out there is like that. Like a man wants to give it up to him, give it up to her. No. So, and traditional, as these youngsters want to call it, traditional women, they're not traditional women. What is a traditional woman? Some people think a traditional woman is leaving barefoot and pregnant and cooking, cleaning, all that stuff, and sitting in the house. That means they're women be thinking that. No, not necessarily that, because there's, let me see who that. Ebony K. Williams, right? She think some black men is not good enough for she too good for black men. She think no man is good enough for her. She went and got an IVF treatment, and she 40-some years old. She got a child. So women, stop saying I don't need a man. Because when that IVF treatment that she got, when that child get older, that child gonna want to know who's my father, and they gonna go start snooping. I could be wrong, Because we know these days that there's some women that say, I don't need a man. I don't care what culture, what race, what skin tone you are. Women say, I don't need a man. You don't heard that, have you?
How about I need a handyman?
All depends on
Yeah.
All right. You gotta clarify that.
Handyman around the house, construction. Look, it said you should have a banker, construction. What's the other thing? Banker, construction, auto. You need these 3 kind of guys in your life. That's what they say. I don't do that. I don't. I promise you. I don't. I have one. Have what? What do you have? An auto.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta get connected to the bank, girlfriend. You in the house.
And this is what I consider right here. With the man part. Because a woman wear skimpy clothes, tight dress. You see some of these dresses these women be having on? That don't mean she's I ain't even gonna say the word. She ain't on a stroll. She might not even be like that.
My philosophy is, if you don't want to be looked at, why wear that? If you don't want to be seen, why expose yourself?
There you go.
And then get mad when the wrong kind of guy you're trying to attract don't holler at you. Now you want to file a case. Shut your inconvenience, unethical butt up.
Yep. And I get tired of some of these women saying, I'm independent. I want a high value man. Because a high value man could be in a man. All depends what your high value is. But we know what's majority of some of these women consider high value. A man with money. I could be wrong.
Well, I mentioned the love for intellectual people that drive. See, the thing we got is you got to be set physically, mentally, financially. Those 3 things. When you there, nothing else matter, because anybody that come into your life, you already got this. And that's what I tell my kids, establish yourself. And whoever you want to be with or whatever, you ain't got to worry about certain things that might come out of this.
Yep.
So she said, why get married if a woman, Miss Chicago, so why get married if a woman is choosing not to please her husband, especially he taking care of the home like a man's supposed to? I hold him and the kids down, and he makes sure me and the kids are straight. Well, I put R in there, but yeah, straight. Right. And so after 4 proposal, I believe I'm not ready for that. I already grew up in a house. So we got to look at this too, Detro. People that grow up in a house of big family and people that grow up in a house of small family. If you mix a person from a house of big family with somebody with small family, it can always be some kind of conflict. Because they're not used to that. It's overwhelming.
Okay.
And then you got the people that say, oh, I want a big family. And then they cling on to the family. You know, it's like, Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I understand that right there. Because one, somebody from a big family is not used to a small family, and one from a small family is not used to a big family.
Mm-hmm.
That it will clash every time. And that being said, is that some people don't know themselves. They just, like I said, they know themselves. Because if you don't know your, like you said, some people come in your life for a season, but there are some people that come in your life for a lifetime. And men and women get the people that come in their life for a season mixed up with the people that mixed up, thinking they in their life for a lifetime.
Right. Right.
And they got no difference.
Yep. You do. You do.
And I don't care how many relationships being, like I said, got to learn from each and every one of them. And we don't heard. I know you don't heard people blame why they not with the other person, blame it on the other person. And I asked this one guy and I asked one girl. I said, "Ain't y'all still with what's his name? Oh, he or she did this and did that." And you know the next question I asked them?
Yeah. What is it?
What did you do? Or what you didn't do? And I got that strange look. They gave me that strange look like, what you mean? It can't be just the other person's fault. You got to be. You have to be take some kind of accountability too for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And mine is to conform to what they want me to do, or what was the word? Suppression?
Suppression.
Yeah. Suppression. It depends. I'm not gonna suppress the everything you demand. No.
Yeah, you don't supposed to. It's a relationship is like a machine, right? A household is like a machine. If let's say if she's cooking and some clothes need washing, why she should stop washing clothes for stop cooking to go wash clothes when he's there, when he can while she washing clothes, he can go wash some clothes. Well, while she cooking, he can go wash the clothes.
Oh, you don't need too much energy for clothes, but he could be chopping up the vegetables or whatever we need for our meal tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Help out. Because there's some household, the man go to work, come home, do everything. A woman go to work, come home, do everything. With everybody, the two partners not doing jack.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think that's why you got to make a itinerary. This is what you do when we get home. Because I'm sorry, we love you guys, but some guys you are forgetful. So yeah, leave some notes, put in the phone, whatever. This is what you're supposed to do. Remember, don't make no plans to your boys. Don't be trying to work overtime. This is what you said you were gonna do.
mm-hmm. Yep. This is a
Yeah.
question I got. This is a question I got from you in the chat right here. Here's a question right here. Would you ever track your significant other, put a tracker on their phone or whatever, and get upset if they don't answer the phone and text you back right away?
Put a tracker on the phone and get upset if you don't answer me right away.
Yeah.
It all depends, because he could be in a place, even though we got his tracker, he could be in a place that don't have reception. Because I learned that in my job, like people, you got your phone, right? And it instantly access the internet, right?
Yep.
But when you walk into the building I'm at, you have to have our logon to go to your web pages.
But don't really ask that question. That's how men and women get mad because they still don't answer the phone. They'll call about 20 times and they'll text them, they ain't get no text back.
Mm-hmm.
They could be, like you said, they probably don't have no signal.
Right.
Right?
And if they don't have no signal, if they don't have no signal, it will show on your phone because you can't locate the location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they get mad.
But that's because they don't check the track of my devices. And that's when they get upset. So common sense and what'd she say? Miss Chicago? Oh, you already read her?
Yeah, you already read that. It ain't typed no more yet. But think about this. Think about this right here. Guy goes out, girl goes out, girl night out, man goes out, guy's not out. I'm not going to call you 20, 30 times unless it's an emergency.
No, it's supposed to be a guy and girl out.
Yeah. I'm not finna go bother you. If it's not an emergency, I'm not finna call you.
But D, we talking about our age.
Yeah.
Our gender. We talking about us.
Yeah.
These
but
people
woo.
Yep. They could be at a serious party. Look, scenario. Girl at a serious party. And she find the guy that she really want to be with. And then they gaze into each other's eyes. And at the same time, her phone is being ranged. And it's her mom. But she looking at Brad. She's like, Brad, mom. Brad gets the choice. So she mute the phone. And she go to Brad. That's how it happened. So mom worried, but she like, Brad is right there. And he looked at me. Shut to
it. But you got this right here too. I'm not going to go through your phone.
Are you talking about couples?
Yeah, couples.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go through your phone.
Because you might open that Pandora box.
Mm-hmm. Might open that Pandora box. But if I got the code to your phone and say my phone is on the charger in another room, and I go try to open your phone up, and you don't change the password, and you get the code to it, and you don't change it. Now I'm getting suspicious why you changed it.
But also, before you go into suspicion, you got to also look at update. Because update, if they have not logged into their main email address and confirmed, it's going to be there. You got to think about that. If they haven't confirmed that was their email address, then they're going to be like, well, I can't get into it now.
Mm-hmm.
You can get into it, but now I can't get into it because she ain't looked at her email address to confirm that it was changed because other stuff came up. So we got two situations.
Oh, we know they be changing it these days. They be changing their password to try to get in it. We already know. That's about on their phone to get into their phone.
Oh, you talking about that situation?
Yeah.
So they ex couldn't get into it?
No, so the current can't get into it.
Why would my current want to get into my stuff?
Just in case he, if she said, "Oh," she's like,
I'm not be true.
You know how sometimes it's like, okay, you know, some people give the password to each other phone, right? Just in case he might go there looking for something, in her phone, and she don't want got it in there. Let's say the account number to a bill. Say account number to a bill, and she tells him go to her phone to pay the bill on her phone. And he tried to get in there, and she don't check the password or the code to it, or he don't change the code to it. That gonna rouse some suspicious, ain't it?
Yeah, it would. Hello, Miss V Cooks. How you doing? Look, but with me, I'm sorry. This is a bad question for me because I haven't been to it. You got your phone, I got my phone. You know how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
This how we do it.
And then, because you know I'm about these days, these people these days, these women these days. Here's goes the argument. Why you change the password? Why you do this? Why you do that?
Why you got access to my account?
Yeah. It's just like the video I showed, right? The man had that money in the bank for his daughter heart surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes and usually go to the Beyonce concert. You know what the saying is, you go looking, you shall find.
You know what? Beyonce should refund that money. She should refund that money because she know what the situation was, and they're not gonna make her a breaker.
Yeah, and you know what? I wonder how many relationships have broke up because of Beyonce.
Several, quite a few, a lot of them.
Hey, Sister Together. I thought you was going out. I thought you was going out somewhere. And I've heard this woman had a I think Instagram page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her snippet about her Chris Brown concert ticket. Okay, I understand. Okay, but then he changed the mindset. He don't want her to go. She went anyway, and I got the name, and I went and looked at her Instagram page. She ain't got nothing but Chris Brown on that damn page.
My thing is, me and concert personally, I catch it on YouTube, I catch it on Google, I catch it on some other channel. I am not paying no money to go see some people that already got money perform. That's me. I don't know about anybody else because I know some people that have done that. Like you saying what that person did with that guy's money he was saying for his daughter. Mm-hmm. No, not me. I never been like that.
Cause I find that disrespectful. I don't care if the man or the woman bought you something goes to see a certain thing. If they don't ask you, why wouldn't you take him to her to the concert with you?
Mm-hmm.
What are you planning on doing? We know it's strange now. It's been going all day. They've been doing this all day. But like you said, relationship is a whole lot of work. And I don't care how long you've been married. I know together, and you knew Pastor Miss V to advise for this. You probably can too. You still got to work. You still got to work on it.
Yep. You do.
So, like I said, trust in the relationship, communication, and what else?
But back to the matter at hand, because it was mentioned you need practice in doing something, right?
Yeah.
So it was suggested go grab a cucumber out the refrigerator, okay, and practice on that, okay? So my question was, should the cucumber be peeled or unpeeled? Yeah, what's y'all answer? Hello? Peeled or unpeeled to practice? Practice with skin on, practice with skin off. I ain't forget about that.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Huh?
I'm not going to answer that question.
You do? You do? What about the audience? Oh, look at her. She's still up. Girl, go to sleep. But
You know she listens.
I know she is. She's like, let me make sure it's going fine. I know. Together is Mama Media, but we know who the true mama is. Everything is okay. Off this class. That's a simple question.
I wait for the see they're gonna answer that question. But I can't answer the question.
Where's Armando?
He probably gonna push it somewhere laughing.
He better not be laughing. He the one started this. He started it.
With the skin or off.
But yeah, thank you for having me up here. I appreciate that.
You might well go ask the question. We're out of corner.
Huh?
You might well go say that. I know some people that I know some people probably use a cucumber. Some women use a cucumber for different things.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of them probably for the condom on it too.
I'm silent on that one.
But I'm just saying.
In reality, with me,
yeah. Right.
I don't know about nobody else, but if I'm ready to go, I'm getting a real deal Holyfield, okay? Sitting up here trying to play with no games. No. But the stage I'm going through, D-Truth, is finding myself, finding who I am, finding what I like, what I don't like about myself. Because honestly, you cannot be with somebody when you don't know yourself. Because you have all these social ideas of what is right for you and who should be with you. No, you need to know who you are. And once you find that out, when you come across that person, yeah, I promise you, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. That's what last weekend I did the Myers-Briggs personality test. That's because I want people to find out who they are. It's a personality test. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why you notice what I do talk about this stuff right here, and I say you got to find out who you are. That goes out to men and women, not just women. It goes out to men and women.
Okay, yeah.
Because you can see men and women go hop in relationship after relationship after relationship, but don't know this.
Bad thing. Can't do that.
I can't do it. I never go.
Can't do that. That's what gets you caught up. That's what gets you messed up. You just got out of one, now somebody comes say, oh, and you right in. No. No. Find out whether you was the problem of the relationship or they was the problem.
Or both.
Yeah. You got to do a quiz on yourself or in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you do.
Uh-huh. And in a relationship, you got not only communicate, sit down and talk to each other, right?
Yep.
Don't talk at each other. And if your significant okay, man or woman is talking to you, you got to hear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But not only hear what they're saying, you got to listen to what they're saying. And listen to hear and hear to listen. See, there's some people that listen but don't hear. And some people that they hear but don't listen. Because when they hear what they want to hear. And that gets you in trouble too.
Yes, it does.
Because I know a lot of men, they sit down and told them, do something. They don't do it. And they get fussed at. And wonder why they fussing at them.
Get fussed at.
Mm-hmm.
Get fussed at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is the reason to be single. I ain't got time for that. Your issues, your problems, your upcoming, your faults, none of that. Chill in my life.
But you know, right? I said that too.
Man, people there's so much stuff going on.
See, everybody got issues. Everybody got issues. Some
But-
more than others.
Go ahead.
Some more than others. That's why I like what you had said. You gotta spend time by yourself to work out your own issues.
Yep. And that is, do not look differently at people because they don't want to get involved. I'm talking about dating and all that stuff. No, I'm not thinking about that right now. My passion is other things. But with that, I'm not thinking about that right now. So somebody like, you should be dating. No, I shouldn't. I'm working on the other part of my future. I did the first half. Now I got to work on the second half. Because I'm trying to build generational wealth while y'all out here tripping and talking slang and stuff like that. Start thinking about your generation.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna leave your child or your children?
Yeah, leave that dumb yo-yo stuff in the past. That's why there are so many single moms raising their kids because bunch of you yo-yos, what they call a cucumber holder, not you, Detroit. I don't know what's going on with you, but the rest of them that's out here doing what they do on these channels, start thinking about that. There why I do what I do. To learn how to have live. And I was there with people who want to know.
Okay. So I now see why you got rid of Pretty Ricky. Now I see why you got rid of Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky cheated on me with the ugliest girl that was at the plane. I was like, she had a dreamboat body. I'm telling you, this before the BBL. She had one in the body, but she was ugly as fuck. But anyway, I said, oh no, he didn't. I would never. Okay. And we talking about relationship. I tell you, Detroit, one that ended for me was whether they broke up with me till I broke up with them. I don't look back.
Yeah.
I think
you like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's your dog barking. He don't like the subject we talking about.
Trying to tell me something. Trying to tell me something. We back here going color purple. She's trying to say something.
This is a question I got for you. This is a question I got for everybody right here. This is a question somebody had asked.
What?
Do men like BBLs?
Well, from my personal experience, my daughter has a friend. Her friend posted something up there. It was almost like Pride Parade type stuff. She posted a picture of her. All she doing is holding the camera over her, rotating her body. Just rotating left, right. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got over 350K views on that video. Mm-hmm. So she connected with TikTok.
See, and no reason I asked that question because a man said this and I thought about it. A BBL is nice to look at and nice to hit from behind. But a man, some men, I'm going to say some men, we just said some men would like the natural. And he said this too. If he want to have some daughters, right?
Mm-hmm.
He brought this, he want to have some daughters. If the mother don't think something wrong with her body and don't like her body, what is that teaching their daughters?
I never thought of that. It's teaching them what society has been doing so long with the magazines, and they get these women with these imperfect bodies. No, perfect bodies. I'm sorry, perfect bodies.
About perfect bodies.
They got it. But at that time, because they had those bulk perfect bodies, our generation couldn't afford it. Unless you was a superstar. So now it's accessible to them. And that's why you see so many of them do it. Because they went in Hollywood. Now you see that it's accessible to our community. And our sisters are going and get it done, even if it means neglecting important stuff that you need. They got that want in their mind and not what they need.
Mm-hmm. And for the long term with a BBL, it's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up to him.
Has it been medically proven?
I don't know, but
has it been medically proven? Because what they have to do after a certain amount of time, they have to go and get reframed. That's what I'm calling it. I done call some stuff that's not naturally what I call it. Reframed to get in the shape that they want to be at that time. And these are young girls. I'm talking about girls born in the 80s. Not the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. No, we talking about girls born in the 80s that are doing this.
I'm saying, 2000?
Huh?
Mid 2000?
Yeah. Because I am working on doing an interview with some that have it done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm working on.
See, I'm not talking about the ones, I'm not talking about the cosmetic with one has to have it because of some accident. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about them Southern women and African women?
I'm talking about the ones you have seen. Let's see, these one I'm talking about right here. They are ones that know they don't have that money to pay the bills. right?
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden they got money to go get that surgery, but no bills paid. And they know they'll see the mother.
Hit that like together says some men say the BBLs stink because they can't wipe their the truth, Miss Media. Welcome, Armando.
Yeah, that's what he was. Because
That's the
that's
crazy stuff.
hmm and we all heard about the breast implant, right? Remember that was going around, right? And that silicone was busted in people and women.
Hmm?
Remember when before the BBL, there were breast implants.
You gotta understand. I'm new to this. Yeah.
what I was saying is, if you want, that's something that like plastic wear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might well go ahead and get a blow up doll. You might well go get one doll for them sex shop. Cause that was basically that you got.
Hmm.
Think about it.
And
Breast implant.
I can't think about it because I don't know any of those things. I mean, they're around, but I ain't have to experience that.
No, I'm just saying what all this the beauty or the natural beauty, and that's especially in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Just say your man want to go get say he 5'5", he want to get that knee extension to make him a whole lot taller.
Mm-hmm. Would I hold it against him?
Would you?
No.
But that some women would. But yet they were holding because he's 5'5" against him too.
Mm-hmm. That's the cold witches.
That's a nice way to put it. But myself, I like a natural woman. I like a natural woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could tell the ones that went and got that surgery. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous gonna get a BBL.
It is, but I'm walking around. When I come on with you guys with my lives,
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing you guys there are some girls there that are BBL, and it's been years, like 2 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and they doing fine.
Yeah.
You have to go and get retouches, stuff like that. That has, and I asked them. I said, only way I would do that is if I'm trying to make some money. I'm gonna be a strip or I'm gonna be what's that
On the
other? Yeah. I would get something like that. If I'm getting it just I don't know. I don't know. I
but
don't know why they're doing it because they ain't rich.
But there's some women in a relationship with a man that tells them they need to go and get a BBL
Mm-hmm.
because they don't like how their body look, whatever. But she don't want to do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she gonna do it because she want to keep him happy. Respect Denise, Armando.
Armando, look, what I see is, ladies, if you want to lose that stuff, all you got to do, lemon juice and water. Drink that, walk, get slimmed down, right? Then go to the gym, work your ass out, pump up the muscles. Yeah. Your body back in shape. You ain't gonna be a 34, 26, 34, but you come close.
Dang, you went submission like on me then.
Sorry.
But there's men and women out there that are shaving their body and I'll tell you why some of them are shaving their body, right?
Right.
It's the relationship they are in. And they have been body shamed ever since they came up. And plus, the people that they are with keep telling them, with that body, you're not going to get nobody else but me. I'm the only one going to take care of you. I'm the only one going to do this. I'm going to do that. That means...
turkey.
Hey, you know what? You know right.
Okay, go ahead.
What? Oh, Lord.
Sorry.
I got to put that up. But Denise said, I like my jiggle when I wiggle. She like her jiggle when she wiggle. I know a whole lot of men probably like your jiggle while you wiggle too. Yep, I know a whole lot of men probably like you when you jiggle when you wiggle.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Denise. Hi.
Well, like I said, there's men out there that is in a relationship with a self-conscious woman who had a low self-esteem. That make her go get a BBL when she don't want to.
What? Made her? He can't do anything. She wanted it because I don't know who paying for it, her or him.
He gonna pay for it, but
definitely, hell yeah.
But thing
yeah, famous.
But you forgot what I said though. She don't want to get it, but he don't stripped her of her self-confidence so much.
Ooh, I would say okay. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Denise,
wait for it.
Denise, cut it out. She said, yes, I ain't got no control over that thing. Lord have mercy.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. He said, get it. Okay, you paying? And he said, yes. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah.
But I saw something the other day in my job, and I'm just looking at it because I don't want to do this workout. I know it might offend somebody, but I was thinking I need to work out. In my mind saying I need to work out. What y'all think? Nah, I got muscles. Not in the right places, that is.
But think about it, working out. Some people work out to get that energy. Some people work out try to get that body back where they give it to. Some people work out to tone up their body.
Toning.
Yeah, and I see some men say, "Oh, you need to go to the gym." Okay, dude, you tell her she need to go to the gym. Why don't you go to the gym with her and work out with her? When you, especially the one that got sitting up there with that pop belly. Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. Sitting there with y'all pop belly and telling your woman she's smaller than you will. She need to go work out. in a relationship with him.
But hello, Denise.
She said, working out gives you energy and confidence in your ability. She said her little rump shaker moves like an earthquake. You were laughing emoji. Then she said, I enjoy working out now. If she said push herself every step of the way. She said she need to tone up. She said she don't gotta build up too much.
But I was talking about working out with workout partner.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about. I know exactly what you were talking about. Yeah. And here you go. Your partner, say you're in a relationship, your partner don't go work out with you, and you go work out. Man or woman. And you find a workout partner down that shows you, it gives that woman confidence in herself when she's working out. And they get closer than the one she got at the house, which is not giving her that confidence. What do you think is going to help through that relationship?
Good question.
Oh, that man got to go. The knees cut it out. See, that what people fail to realize is that, Mondo, what's going on? What you got to add to the conversation?
Okay, all right, bring me up to speed a little bit, because I got up to the point about y'all were discussing the BBLs and working out.
And I'm about to discuss going and kissing in the bushes. Hold up.
Kissing in the bushes.
Kissing.
Kissing in the bushes?
I don't know what you talking about.
I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Hey, but I keep laughing at these comments. She's tripping. She said, "I'm reading before you get started." Being that door squats, you be laughing like, "Girl, they trying to build what she already got." Lord have mercy.
Well, the squats are very, when it comes to when a woman working out, the squats are very important.
Good for the glute.
Squats can do wonders.
Yeah, but this is what we're talking about. We were talking about relationship and how BBLs, how some men gonna look at a woman with a BBL and they have a daughter, right? And if the mother is not confident in her body, her natural body, and she gets a BBL, how would her daughter look at herself?
How can I put this?
Hey, you know how China is. It's straightforward here. Ain't no beating around the bush.
Although you grow up and your mother, if you're a girl, your mother may be a hero to you, and you're a boy, your father may be a hero to you. You don't have to duplicate their life. You don't have to do everything that they do. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you become an adult, you're your own individual. You know, it's just like, okay, like a lot of these ball players, like LeBron James. Okay, Bronny really, he plays basketball because he loves the game of basketball, not because he's trying to be his dad or trying to be like his dad. I take it that he's playing the game of basketball because he loves the game. Same thing with Shador Sanders. He plays the game of football. He's damn good at it because he loves the game of football, not because his father was prime time Deion Sanders. So you have to follow your own footsteps in life and be your own individual. So you have to teach your kids that, that's, but people do it for many reasons. Women, the BBL surgeries, they do it for many reasons. Me personally, I don't agree with it because I feel like if it ain't a situation where it's like a life-threatening situation or something like that, I just feel like if you're gonna work on your body, we got all these gyms and high-tech fitness equipment and stuff. I just don't see the need for going under the knife. Now I can understand 20 and 30 years ago when before we had all this high-tech fitness equipment and all of these gyms. You got a gym damn near on every block now. In all the neighborhoods, in the suburbs and in the hood. You got gyms everywhere. So 24 hours. So I don't understand why, especially the females would feel the need to go under the knife when you can just get in the gym and do it naturally. Shed those pounds naturally. Change your diet. Leave white bread alone and leave pasta alone and stay away from the cakes and ice creams and the moon pies and do it the natural way. Get in the gym. Get in the gym like Denise said and do sit-ups and do squats, sit-ups, squats, and leg curls and getting on a treadmill and just walk in the evening after you get, like an hour after you're done eating, just walk in the evening. Or go walking in the morning, man. You'll be amazing the results that you get. But I will tell. Go ahead.
I'm finna read what Denise said.
Mm-hmm.
What sits up like a BBL? It's insane. My mama blessed me, though, for real. Don't she tripping in the chat?
And that's the thing, and that's another thing I want to say. You got a lot of women going under the knife. Trying to, just going out of their way to lose money. Look, man, thick is in now. Thick is in. Thick, but men like thick women. Thick is in. That skinny crap went out in the early 2000s. Skinny women, you don't see too many dudes. If you go out to a sports bar, like, went to Chicago Pizza, we just got back to Chicago Pizza. We look around, man, it's brothers got, they like ass and thighs, and they like thickness. Thick women is in.
And that's the thing, Armando. Because I was told by somebody I work with. He said, my son would not look at you. And now he's like, he needs something that he can hold on to. I'm like, first off, your son is, and I'm not going to say it, maybe in a private chat, but I'm not looking for that. I don't care. I don't care what you looking for right now. I got to be looking for it too.
Well, the thing about it though, with you, a man can get the best of both worlds because you're a medium-sized woman. You're medium. You're in between. You're in between slim and thick. So, should no man complain about your figure?
No, I'm not black enough for them or whatever it is.
What?
Yeah. That's my problem.
But here's another scenario I gave right here, Mondo. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know how some men be downgrading their woman, even they fat or they not slim enough, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And tell them go to the gym. The woman go to the gym, but he don't want to go with her, right? And even with the women said the same thing about men, and they go to the gym, they find a workout partner. Them and the workout partner get close. You know what I'm saying? And the workout partner and her or him catch feeling for each other. What's gonna happen to that partner at the house?
Well, for one thing, if that happens, then that person was never yours. I keep telling you, if a person, if that female is in love with you or that dude is in love with you, you ain't got to worry about. You ain't got to keep tabs on them. You ain't got to go guard them at no gym.
Mind
Because
cheat.
Go ahead.
Cheat. Period. That's the word, right? You cheat, you done.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they cheat on you, bro, that woman never belonged to you.
No,
she never was a girl.
But a woman man can take so many downgrading stuff, right? From their spouses at the house. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they go get right. And somebody showing that encourage them to do it and they helping them. But the other one is that downgrading say you fat and all that stuff at the house. Ain't no kind of how much that person loved the other person. Guess what? It only so much they can put up with that downgrade. You see what I'm saying?
Well, the thing, it goes back to what I said earlier when we was up on the panel with the angels.
Yep. No, you married.
It goes back to respect. It goes also to communication. Love, I'm talking about real unconditional love. Unconditional love, respect, honesty, and communication. If you got all those checked, you should not worry about your woman going to the gym and, getting a professional fitness trainer to help her, lose pounds.
Only he's going.
You ain't got to. You don't. Why? But my thing is, and I'll say you go to the gym with her. What's that's gonna stop?
You don't trust her.
Do what I'm saying.
You don't. That's not gonna stop anything, because if she wants to cheat, don't you know, if you go to the gym with her or whatever, they could be making eyes at each other across the gym.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna see everything. That the hands are quicker than the eyes. He could, you know what I'm saying? She could slide him the number, or he could slide her the number. If the trust ain't there, something is off with the relationship anyway.
I basically, if you gotta go to the gym with your wife, there's a trust issue.
That's a trust issue there.
Now, I'll tell you why I asked that question. If a man or a woman keep downgrading, say you fat, you ain't with that, nobody's gonna want you, or this.
They don't.
That's not.
He don't love her. If a man is doing that to a woman, bro, he verbally abusing her. He doesn't love her. He doesn't love her. Love don't hurt. Love don't hurt. Let me tell you what that is. That woman is with a narcissist. Men that do that, men and women that do that are narcissists, and they do that to people that they ain't in love with that person. They're in lust with that person, and that is a mental game. That is a mental game. So what they'll do is they'll play the mind games with you, make you feel like you lesser. Your worth is not anywhere near what it really is, and they'll make you feel like you less of a person, make you feel unattractive, where really you are. They make you feel unattractive, so you will be self-conscious about leaving the house. And the sad part about it, that works a lot. It's a lot of men and women that do that. Oh, you too fat, and ain't nobody gonna want you but me. Oh, you ain't nobody gonna want you, but ain't nobody gonna want you but me. It's real. It's real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and everybody think that cause of abuse is physical. It's more mental than physical.
Yeah, it's both is wrong. When you physically abusing, physical hurts. Don't get me wrong, but when you mentally abusing someone that you supposed to be in love with, or you're supposed to be loving and protecting, and that you're supposed to love unconditionally, but you're tearing them down mentally, that relationship is doomed for failure. Because eventually that person is going to wake up, they're going to snap out of it, and then they're going to run into someone else that makes them feel like they're worthy of being loved.
Yep.
And that they should not be wasting their time with that verbal and mental abuse.
You're right about that. You're right about that. That goes for man and a woman. It doesn't matter, because and then
the bottom line, let me say this real quick. The bottom line is, if and this go for men and women. All right. If that person you with, if they really love you unconditionally, they will love you and accept you as is. They will love you and accept you as is. Now, if they're forcing you into the gym or trying to force you to go under the knife, they're trying to make you into something. Or they're trying to make you into something that you're not. Basically trying to create or turn you into something that they wish that they could have had, or trying to turn you into somebody that got away from them in the past. You got to be careful with that. Now, at the same time, that person may love you and care about you enough to come to you and say, hey, look, you're gaining a lot of weight. It's unhealthy. Hey, let's go for a walk, some walks in the evening time. Let's change our diet. Let's do some workouts together. Or let's go to the gym together. You know what I'm saying? That would be a valid reason to encourage someone to hit the gym or to exercise or whatever. But to tell your woman to go under the knife, or to be, dragging her to the gym at all wee hours early in the morning and stuff like that, that's just taking it a little too far. You're trying to turn her into something that you once had, or you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
If you're gonna encourage someone to work on their body and become more fit, make sure you're doing it for the right reason, and make sure that person that's telling you to go to the gym or telling you, hey, look, let's do this. Do you need to do this? You need to make sure that they have your best interests.
Yeah. And another thing, instead of telling them to go to the gym, and you might want to start off like, let's go to the park, let's go for a walk, just me and you, get some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it started. And then also you get into something else, to go to something else, then go to something else. Guess what? Then you both get to go work out. Guess what? Y'all both eat healthy. Y'all both feeling good. But we know that don't happen.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the best workout that you could get, and you can Google this, the best workout where you burning the most calories is sex.
Oh, Together already said that. She said
because you doing sit-ups, pull-ups, you doing crunches, you doing all kinds of, you working on your triceps, your biceps, you working out every part of your body, your calf muscles, your back muscles, your forearm muscles, you work your neck muscles, you working every inch of every muscle in your body, and you using it during sex.
And you sweating them calories out.
Yep. That is a damn good workout right there.
Yes, it is.
Backflip, spinning, cartwheels, yes, ma'am. All of that.
Hey, Miss Million had asked a question. You weren't there yet. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. You know what I gotta do. I gotta thank you, Denise. You know I gotta do this right here.
Salute to you, Miss Denise. Appreciate the donation, Miss Denise.
Thank you. Lord have mercy. You see what the ghetto said?
Mm-hmm.
You see what the ghetto said?
Hey, why you playing? That's true. I mean, females, look, man, listen. When female doming a dude, she working out her jaw muscles. When we go down on our women, on our woman, shit, we exercising our tongue muscles. Yeah. And it depends on if you creative with it. If you creative with it, you getting some good neck exercises when you down there eating. When you down there eating out, you get some damn good neck exercise. I know how to do shit, but I'm flipping you around. I'm laying you missionary, then I flip you around, turn your old doggy, eat you out that way. You get to put different ways, different positions. So yeah, you working out your tongue muscle.
So you doing the Bill DeVoe, flipping rubber down, hell.
Man, yeah.
And I'll tell you, you in between there, got them legs down there, and she started shaking and try to pull away from. Hey, you get your curls in then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
And you work, you getting them curls in because you lift her up and you pin her up against the wall and you pin her on the dresser, then you clinging. You clinging in. Clinging and deadlifts. Sure. Yeah.
You're right. Hey, you're right that they work your total body.
Mm-hmm.
Work your total body. Oh,
well, together my mouth stay with it, so I don't have that issue. My mouth stay with it. I don't have that issue.
Hey, but I will tell you this right here. See, I told Miss Minnie, I told the chat earlier, I don't care you is a situation, relationship, or married, right? Mm-hmm. A woman and a man in them kind of relationship, they are not obligated to give you sex every day. They are not.
No, you don't want. See, this is the thing. This is another thing too. Anytime when the other person feels like it's a job to have sex with you, or it's a duty to have sex with you, something is off in the bedroom. You want it where that woman can't keep her hands off you. You want it where that man is just, he thinks you the finest, the most gorgeous thing. I mean, like you walking around, it don't matter what you got on. And his goddamn ding gonna go, and he gonna be ready. He gonna be ready to get it on right then and there. Wherever, it don't matter if you in the hallway, if you in the living room, you in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, and you, let's say you ain't got nothing on but a t-shirt, and you bending down and you taking plates out of the dishwasher, and that dude right there, man, please look. If the person is attracted to you and the chemistry is right, you ain't gotta ask for it. You ain't gotta beg for it. Mm-mm. They gonna be jumping your bones every chance they get.
Mm-hmm. And if a man is just sitting there, a woman out there doing give you a strip show.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on. I finish this after this right here. You know I gotta get
salute to you, bald head. Salute to you, brother. Happy Father's Day weekend to you, bald head. Salute to you.
Oh, Lord, thank you. Yeah, as I was saying, thank you, bald head. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Miss V, you right, chemistry is key. You know how men and women say, I want to go to the strip club, especially men say they go to the strip club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then some women say, I'm not going to do that. Just think how turned on the man would be if a woman stripped for him at the house.
Salute to you, Renrod. Salute to you, Ms. V. Ms. B made a real statement that chemistry is the key. If the chemistry is there, I mean that physical chemistry, that attraction where your woman give you a certain look, or your man give you that certain look, and it just turns you the F on, and you gotta have it. That's the chemistry that she's talking about, and you have that. You ain't gotta beg. You ain't gotta, be like, oh, when we gonna do it, or when we gonna, no. She gonna want to give it to you every night, morning, whenever, lunch break. She gonna want to give it to you all the time. He and she.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If a woman comes in there, and she knows you tired, and she come in and start stripping and doing a strip dance for you in a chair and give you lap dance, and you don't budge, there's something wrong.
Let me tell you something. The only way a man don't get up and rise to the occasion, if a woman comes in there doing all of that, he got to have a damn temperature of 105, or the flu, or COVID, or something. Something wrong. Something you better have a flu or something.
Yep.
But you got to, other than that, I don't give a damn how tired I could be working 12, 16-hour shift. You come in there and do all that to me, man, I'm going to be ready. It's going down.
Look, we make it to the bedroom. Hey, you talking about, she's like to bend over the oven with no drawers on.
Man, let me tell you something. We're going to tear that kitchen up. I'm serious. We're going to tear it. You know what? Hey, that's how my daughter got him. I never could look. Look, man. Hey, New Year's Day, 2004. Hey, that's how we created my daughter. Yeah.
I'm telling you something. I never told this story right here, Mama. I never told this story right here. I never told this story. I was with this girl. We were dating for a while, right? We were walking down the street. All of a sudden, she grabbed me. You know where she grabbed me at? We didn't put it away. We didn't make it to the house.
Hey, man. Hey, I can relate, man.
We didn't make it to the house. I got it looking somewhere. Look, some of the exes I had, we got it on in some strange places.
Man, let me tell you something. I remember one time, Bill Lisa, we left this cookout for one of her friends in Dallas, Georgia. Man, we was on I-20. And Lisa started fucking with me, man. Man, I pulled that. Let me tell you something, bro. I pulled that car over on the side of I-20, bro. And we got bent over that back seat, bro. I'm serious, man. Shit.
This time she never bad, too tired. I ain't never tired.
Hell no.
The question is, how many rounds can they go?
Let me tell you something. Don't Don't let none of you. Let me tell you something. Why? Let me tell you something. A wise man once told me a long time ago. A woman can look up longer than a man can look down. I'm telling you, women can go.
Mm-hmm.
They can go in many rounds. As many rounds. You gotta realize, women push out what, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 8 pounds, sometimes 10, 11 pound babies out of their cooches, bro. So if they can push out something that big out of their cooches, bro, what makes you think they can't take 8, 9, 10 inches in multiple rounds?
But the thing is, though, you know, some men got that, but don't know how to use it really good.
Well, yeah.
It ain't
just like you got some women that got their good wet, they got their good coochie, but they don't know how to
use
they
it.
don't know how to work. They don't know how to, you know, cowgirl and spin, and you know what I'm saying? They don't know the tricks. Just think the ones that got that good wet, if they knew how to put it on their man.
That man ain't going nowhere.
Like a damn stripper, he ain't going no damn well. Hell no.
They ain't going nowhere.
You'll mess his head up.
Look, a man might fuss at a woman. Be fussing all day at a woman. She take them clothes off. A man can argue all day with a woman. One woman get tired of arguing. She take off her clothes. The man mouth gonna get closed, ain't it?
He ain't gonna be one to argue with her no more. That's for damn sure.
Look, she might go sit on him. His face better.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
it ain't gonna be no arguing. And if it's still arguing after that, then y'all relationship is done. It's over.
Yeah.
Denise said, my boo said, it's hot, wet, and tight. He sprung like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. If it's all of that, if it's hot, wet, and tight, goddamn it. Shit, he is getting a 5-star treatment. Now the only question mark, the only box that's needed to be checked is, do you know how to work it? If you know how to work all of that, you really got his mind sprung.
Hey, look.
Immediately don't fell asleep. Immediately don't pay. You ain't going to sleep.
I'm still here.
Hey, you come on in here. You come on in anytime you want to.
She done got quiet.
Yeah, she about ready to tap out.
I'm here.
Hey, but that other comment she said after the other comment Denise said under that. See, she said she don't like to argue, so we already know he ain't going nowhere. We already know what she.
What man got time to argue when you working with all of that? You working with all that, and man ain't finna come. That man ain't finna be arguing. It ain't. You may argue once in a blue moon, but it ain't gonna be no arguing.
Hey, look, she said she done messed him up for sure. He's strong. And what that a song too? That was a song. He's strong. But it's like this right here. Got communication. You got to hear what the person said. You got to listen to what the person's saying. And if you don't do that, I don't know what to tell you.
And you also have to pay attention to what the person is saying. Some people, well, they'll be talking to you, they'll be listening, and you can look at them clearly, look right at them, and you see they listening to you. But they are,
Mhm.
but a person can be listening to you, but that don't necessarily mean they hear you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't really comprehending what you're saying. So communication is phases to communication, is levels to communication. And that goes back to what Miss V Cook said, that chemistry. That chemistry. It is very important for the two people to be equally yoked in
Yeah.
order for this to work. In order
Yeah.
for it to work. If you, I mean, opposite attracts, that's a true statement, yes. But if you are two different people, y'all are just too damn different, where y'all are on different levels, and it can, you kind of will clash, because
Mhm.
you got different goals and different beliefs, and just sometimes it's just not good to be too different,
You're right.
because if you're too different, you're not going to have any chemistry.
Mm-mm.
The
And
stars are not going to align for you in the relationship.
right. And to pick up back what you said, and a man or a woman could be looking at the other man and woman they have a conversation with, and not even looking at them dead in. They would. It may look like they're looking them dead in the eye, but they not looking them dead in the eye.
Yeah,
Back door.
they're listening, but they're not paying attention to you.
Because they thinking about what they're responsible to be.
Well, it's just like it's just like a kid in the classroom. Yeah, they sitting down, they looking at the teacher while the teacher's at the blackboard, and the teacher see them looking at them. So they're like, okay, I got their attention, but their mind is elsewhere. Their mind is on what happened last night with their girlfriend or their boyfriend or something, or their mind is on getting out there on the practice field
Mm-hmm.
and playing football or running running football plays or whatever. Or their mind is on getting the girl on the other roll's phone number or something like that.
But I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm not gonna argue with you. And I gotta read what I've got. Baldhead Wayne said. Him and his wife have heated debate, but the makeup is incredible.
You know what, though? It's like this. It's enough stress out here in this world that you have to deal with, that we deal with on an everyday basis, whether it be a job or whether it may be, you step outside the door, you're on your way to work or wherever, or you out. You have to be aware of your surroundings and make sure you're on top of your safety. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? And then some of us, we have to deal with, like, the world we live in, you know what I'm saying, where you have all kinds of social distractions out here in this world. So
Yeah.
when you come home, after all of that, when you come home, you want to come home to a peaceful environment. You want to come home, when you walk in your home, you want that to be your safe haven. For men, you want that to be a peaceful castle. For women, you want that to be your safe haven, somewhere where you can be at peace. You don't want to have to deal with what's going on out there in that world and then come home to drama, arguing and arguing and arguing and arguing and arguing. That shit can run your blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? That right there can have you in the emergency room, having with cardiac arrest or something. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy. Now I hear some people saying, well, argument leads to makeup and that, but yeah, that's all good and fine. And you ain't got to go through all that role play.
Mm-hmm.
Role play. But
Yep.
all of that drama and arguing, creating tension, and then folks running their blood pressure up, getting upset. going to bed angry, that's not good. That's not good health wise, and it's not good for the relationship. It's not
Nope.
healthy for the relationship.
Especially if
That
you got
one thing,
kids.
especially if you got kids. Because let me tell you something. You think them kids ain't paying attention? You think because you put them to bed at 8 o'clock and you all you up at night at 11 o'clock arguing? Them kids feel when something ain't right, and you think they laying back there in their bed asleep? No, they are up listening to every word y'all saying while y'all are arguing. It is not healthy for them kids. Look, if y'all can't get along, if you can't get along, it would be better to just split up and co-parent. Because if
Yep,
you stand together for the sake of the kids and y'all are making each other miserable, you doing them kids a disservice.
you're
And
right.
in the long run, it will affect them. Because no child wants to see their mother or their father unhappy.
And then on top of that, to pick about what you just said, and they hear that, they see that, what you think they're gonna think relationships are all about, and they gonna take that into. I'm gonna take it into a relationship.
They gonna be just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna date who I want when I want. I'm not gonna get in a long-term relationship. Why? Why? When I saw my mom and my father arguing all the time, stressing each other out, unhappy.
And then when they do, guess what? They're in a relationship, but not in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. So
Miss Mitty, you got anything to add?
yeah, she about done tapped out.
Yeah, she on top that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
man.
Denise said she guilty about doing this in the past. But you know what? It all could be savage, but salvageable. But then again, how many I'm sorry and apologies can one person take? Just go and get out of the
Well,
relationship. Go and buy your
well,
business.
exactly. It's best just get on that because see the thing is, um, life is too short.
Yeah.
Life is too short. When you're in a relationship with someone, I'm not saying every day is gonna be roses. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying every day is gonna be glitter and roses. You're gonna have some days where you're gonna clash and butt heads, But once again, that 80-20 rule, that 80-20 rule. All right. If you find that you're with a person and their bad outweighs the good, that's not a healthy relationship. And that's something that you may want to consider getting out of because you're only doing a disservice to yourself and you're only just stressing yourself out.
Yeah. And on top of that is you got to take a evaluation of yourself. Sometimes,
Exactly.
sometimes being alone is not bad. How you work on yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes you need to work on yourself. And that's what I was saying earlier when we was on the panel with the angels. Sometimes in order for you to evolve into a better person, you may need to be alone and work on yourself. So when you get with the next person, you can treat them right and you know, you'll know what you won't make the same mistakes you made with the previous person that you dated or you were married to.
Yeah. Yep. And
You learn from your mistakes. That's how you evolve into a better person. You
yeah,
evolve into a better person. Guess what? You can make the next woman. You can be a better husband or a better boyfriend to the next woman, or you could be a better girlfriend or a better wife to the next man.
yeah. And some men and some women, I told this Miss Media, I'm saying it again. Some men and women comes in a man and woman life that's supposed to be there for a season, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's some men and women that come in a man and woman life that comes there for a life, that's supposed to be there for a lifetime. That means marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But what some people mess up at, they get together with these people that's supposed to only be there for a season, make them still be there for a lifetime, which they supposed to.
You know why? Because they're trying to force something that don't fit.
Yep.
If it don't
Yep.
fit, don't force it. And let me tell you something. If that person shows you signs, I mean multiple signs, that they don't want to be with you, let them go. This is the problem that a lot of people have. A lot of people have, D-Truth. They don't know how to let go of a person that don't want them. You can't keep a person that don't want to be kept. And if that person don't want to, and they're afraid to be alone, and the people that are afraid to be alone, those people are insecure with themselves and they don't love themselves. That's another problem. And how can you love someone else when you don't love yourself? That's why you got so many people out here. They break up with the one girl. They jump to another. Break up with that girl, jump to another. Break up with that girl, jump to another. Instead of taking the time, just being single and reevaluating themselves. They can't do that because they don't love themselves. They're not at peace with themselves, and they're insecure with themselves.
And you know what I always say at the end of my show, right? You know what I say at the end of my show? Love and respect yourself. If you love and respect yourself, you see through the BS, which that's real. Because who's gonna love you better than you love yourself? Because nobody can love you better than you love yourself. Like you said, there's some. I don't know who we're talking to out there. There's men and women out there that love and respect themselves, and they don't know what self-love is. Until they find that out, they're still gonna be struggling. In relationship part, that's why my advice to men and women: get out of one relationship. Don't go hard for another relationship.
Nope. Take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. And here's another red flag. If you find yourself loving someone else more than you love yourself, you see, all love ain't good love. That is toxic love. That is a sick kind of love. Yes, you love that person, but you loving that person more than you love yourself, which means you're doing dumb things. You're doing things out of the ordinary that you would have never done for anybody else.
Yep.
That's toxic love, and that is an unhealthy kind of love. And people got to understand that all love is not good love. Genuine, unconditional love is the best kind of love. And that should be reciprocated. That should be mutual. You're loving that person unconditionally, and that person is giving it back to you in return. But if it's a situation where you're the only one that's giving the love, and that person is not giving it back to you in return, that's not good love. That's it's a one-sided street. It's toxic love. It's a sick kind of love. You love that person more than you love yourself.
Yep. See, that's why I say you gotta love yourself more than anything. That's in anything you do, relationship, and if somebody, just like I said, somebody can say that you need to do this, lose weight, whatever. Okay, man or woman. They can say it, but guess what? Are you gonna do it for them, or are you gonna do it for yourself? See what I'm saying?
And that goes back to what I just said. You love yourself. Love yourself enough and that will give you the drive and the energy to go hit the gym.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give you it will give you the drive to eat better. To get better rest, to live better, and to live a healthier life. Do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it for someone else. If you doing it for someone else, guess what? What's going to happen if something happened to that person? That person decides to break up with you. Are you going to stop going to the gym? Are you going to stop working out? Are you going to quit eating healthy? No. Do it for yourself. Love yourself first. If you don't love yourself first, how the hell can you love someone else? And how can you expect that person to love you when you don't love yourself?
Yep.
And here I'm going to tell you something.
Keep it
A
real.
person can tell. A person can tell if you don't love yourself.
Yep.
They can sniff that weakness out of you. They will take it and use it against you. If they detect that you don't love yourself, they can take that and use it against you and take advantage of you.
And they will. Look, see, we're not, see, right here, we are not speaking on men and women. We're not just saying women. We're not just saying men. This goes out to both. This goes down to, I don't care what skin tone you, what religion you are. This is just a human fact. Go, if you're not doing it for yourself, and you do it for the other person, just like you said, that person might up and leave. Then what? How many times have we heard this story of men and women? They supposedly partner on the left, they don't hate themselves to death.
Mm-hmm. That's sad.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think some when a couple been together over 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years and they was in love with each other, and one partner kicked the bucket, then all of a sudden the other one they might live a few months later, but all of a sudden they kick the bucket.
Yeah, and that happens mostly when people have been married for a long period of time. Like my uncle and my aunt, they were married for like 40 some years. My uncle passed away and my uncle passed away in 2015 and my aunt passed away in 2016. Remember me telling you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like back to back. My uncle passed away, then next thing you know, the following year, my aunt passed away in 2016. Same thing with my father. My father passed away in 2020. My stepmom passed away the early summer of 2022. It's the grieving. If you don't properly grieve, you won't be here long. You won't.
Right.
And you have to prepare yourself mentally. You have to prepare yourself mentally, especially if you're with someone. You're with someone and they have some type of terminal illness like cancer or something like that. You have to start preparing yourself mentally. And that was something I knew that my stepmom did not prepare herself mentally. She was trying to hold on, because that was the love of her life. My father was the love of her life. Yeah, she had been married once before, but that wasn't nothing like what she had with my father. They was together for 40 years. 40 years. He passed away on their 40th year. Their 40th, as a matter of fact, their 40th anniversary would have been New Year's Eve. It would have been December 24th, 2020. But he passed away in July. He was a couple of months short. But they were together for 39 years and some change. Might as well say 40 years. But when you're together that long, when you wake up with a person, you go to bed with that person, you go through all good times and bad times with that person. raise a child with that person. Watch that child grow up in the house. I mean, just you for 40 years together, and then all of a sudden the person that you were with for 40 years passes away and they leave you. That is hard to deal with right there. That is so hard to deal with. That is why you see a lot of couples that been together for 40 and 50 years. When the husband or the wife pass away, the other one is not far behind. It could be a year apart or a 2 year gap or a 3 year gap, but they are not far behind. They just it happens that way.
You're right. Respect Shirley Kirkland. It happens that way. And I look at this right here. It's still with person that just like she said, just like G said, unconditional love. Yeah, that unconditional love is there, and the man or woman could be mentally prepared for it, right? But in the long run, like Armando said, waking up doing different things with that person, like you said, and that sadness going to kick in. That sadness going to kick in, and you see somebody. Sometimes you see people go get married to somebody else, though, right? But they don't want. But these people do not want nobody else.
Well, the thing is, I think, and some people may say, "Well, dang, Armando, why would you say that?" I think moving on is the best remedy. The best way to that would help the grieving process. Moving on, getting out there, meeting new people, or dating will help the grieving, because if you keep yourself in the house, in the box, and just dwelling on the person that you were with that passed away, you're looking at their pictures. 9 times out of 10, you still got their pictures up. That's why it's very important when your husband or your wife passes away, you collect their things, you put it in a box, you put it in storage, you put it in the basement. Because if you leave the clothes hanging up, if you leave the pictures up, you're never gonna get over the grieving process. You're torturing yourself, because every day there are things around the house that's going to remind you of them, and that's going to prolong the grieving process, which is not healthy. And that is what my stepmom did. She never got out there. She never let go of my father. Kept his pictures up, kept his clothes hanging, everything. And it, eventually that's what took her out. The grieving became too much for her.
Yeah. And like I said, Denise said, that's the only way Detroit is unconditional and really beyond anyone's comprehension, which it is beyond anybody's comprehension. I don't know. Did you see what Sir Kirkland said to you? I ain't gonna put it up on the screen.
Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. I put my stamp on it. Put my stamp on it. Yes, ma'am. I put my stamp on that.
But like I said, it's like I told Miss Media, relationship, being in a relationship, it's a lot of work. I don't care how long you've been together, it's a lot of work. Because one, you don't truly know yourself, and you surely truly don't know your partner. I don't care how long you've been together. Well,
yeah, you learn something new about each other every day. You can be together for 40, 50 years. You're learning something new about each other as the years go on. You're learning something new. But that chemistry will help you and allow you to learn your person. You will be able. If you unconditionally love someone and that person unconditionally loves you and the chemistry is right, you can feel when something ain't right with them. You can feel when they're hurting. You can feel when they're sick. You can feel when they had a bad day. They come in the house, you can feel their energy. You can feel if they had a good day. You can feel if they had a bad day. Because the chemistry is not going to lie.
No, it's not. And I'm going to tell you this right here. One, this has been a good doggone conversation. We went from the angels to here. We went to R-rated, G-rated, PG, X-rated, all the way in between. All the way in between. It first start with yourself. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, how you know what you're gonna want?
Amen there. You gotta love yourself.
Yep. And I want to see Miss Media. Oh well, she gone.
She done tapped out.
Yeah.
She her mic was. Did you mute her or she muted herself?
I muted it.
No, be good because you don't want her snoring.
Oh boy, I wait for you to put some left. That's why your news dropped down.
Oh, she was up here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
hey, we have various topics. Hey, look, that's why she put that laughing emoji. Yeah, Denise. We have different topics up here, and they be real conversation. Oh, and you missed it. I got on the women, but what was it? The women, but yeah, I got a women, but what was that? Thursday, was one day last week. But you got any final thoughts you want to say?
Denise gave you a super chat. Well, I'm late. I'm late for the party. Don't tell me.
yeah, you've been asleep about 15, 20 minutes.
I was not asleep. I was daydreaming.
Oh,
daydreaming. At 11 o'clock at night, you daydreaming?
No. I don't go loud when I eat, so I'm sorry. I was smacking.
She was smacking.
Yeah, I was smacking.
Okay. You got anything else you got to say?
No, thank you everybody for coming over. You knew it's still up?
Yeah.
Girl. She's still up. Oh my gosh. All right.
You knew don't sleep. I don't see how she function without sleep.
Dude, you don't want to mess with her when she don't sleep.
Lord, Denise, we didn't need to know all of that.
Nah.
Denise crazy. I snore too. Look, I ain't lying. Well, I snore when I'm tired. Snore when I'm tired.
Oh, that. Armando talking about I'm snoring on y'all channel. A lot. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. This is what Miss Media wanted to answer for you right here, Armando. With the skin on the cucumber, the skin off the cucumber.
We already went through that. I mean, it depends on the woman. It depends on, it depends on the woman.
Hey, yeah, some guy said, add it again, media. It should be natural. No. Should she practice with the skin on? Just be specific. Practice with the skin on or off. Just be specific, because some people will try it with it on and some will do it with it off. But just be specific.
It just depends on the woman. It depends on the woman. I'm just saying, I've seen some females practice, with as is, with the cucumber as is.
All right then. Laugh at that. Ha 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 ha.
Oh boy.
My laugh ain't scarier than Armando's.
Any final thoughts and comment? Ladies first.
And let Miss Media go first.
Oh, snap. Again?
Yeah.
Any, far as relationship go, I believe it's a compromise that people got to go through. And be yourself. I'm sorry. You just got to be yourself. Be yourself and make and compromise. That's it. It's not hard. Some people make it harder than what it is because of their upbringing. Your life is not what your parents was doing, and so forth. Your life is you. Armando,
In the shout out. In the shout out.
where the shout outs? Shout outs, Rinrock. What you talking about?
Oh Lord.
That's who I'm surprised still up. I've never seen Rinrock in the chat this late. Never.
You know why, Daddy?
Oh Lord. I'm laughing at Denise. Denise is crazy. She said, he be like, you fell asleep. And she said, and was snoring. She said, she be like, and what? And what? And?
You knew. You supposed to be asleep a long time ago.
You knew ain't going. You knew it. Not going no sleep.
She like,
you knew she'll take a cat nap when we end this live. She'll take a cat nap and be right back up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So she artificial intelligence. Oh.
Hey, you know what? I fell asleep last night. Right? I woke up. She already got a live going. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah. I did. I woke up early this morning instead of 7, 8, whatever. I'm not working. I woke up at 4. Call You Knew at 5. What the girl?
Y'all waking up. Y'all doing that marine stuff. 4 o'clock in the morning.
She lives. I'm telling you guys, and I be telling her, don't overwork yourself. Okay.
And she had a nerve tell Sniper, go to sleep. And she don't even go to sleep. She said, stay up on watch. She got a different kind of boot. Damn. You got it like that, huh? Hey, proud of you. Proud of you. Got anything else you in final thoughts or shout out, Armando?
Love yourself.
Damn.
If you don't love yourself, you can't possibly expect anyone to love you. And a person can tell if you love yourself. Love yourself, then you'll know how to love. If you can't love yourself, you don't know how to love.
Bravo. Bravissimo. Look, I was just thinking it was just me and you, D-Truth. When Mondo come up here.
When you sleep,
I was knocked the F out, right?
When you sleep.
Oh, yeah. Mondo. Don't say that. I was doing deep thoughts. I was reading the book or something.
She was gone. She was gone. Hey,
I told you it hit me. I don't know when.
I know. I know. You said, last thing I heard she said, make sure that ain't a long one, because I might be knocked out.
Hey, that's happened to the best of us. I know I done fell asleep on some panels.
Yeah. You have?
Hey, check this out.
Uh-oh.
You got
that wolf head chain. I hear you, bro.
See, don't know about that. I had to get that in. It says sister. His sister has sent it to us.
Why are there two of you? Oh, okay. That's nice.
I did that at the beginning and I did it at the end. Shout out to our sister Together.
Shout out to Together. I got mine too. Well, I love it. I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna rock it.
You
The
got
wolf
it?
head.
Okay. You told me earlier. I'm about the old poster. Don't give me my stuff right now.
That mailman ran late today. That joker ran like 6:30 this afternoon.
Oh, it was late. He was late.
Sometime dude don't show up to like 8. One time he ain't show up to 8 o'clock.
Now, what if you got a bill due? You don't know how much you got.
Too bad.
Hey,
but you know nowadays you get invoices in your email.
Yeah.
So you can't use that as an excuse anymore. That the mail ran late and stuff. Can't use that as an excuse no more.
But shoot, soon lady, I said you just right here, boy. Right. Yeah.
So you can do a reveal of your. Oh, look at her. She said he take naps. You know, go to sleep.
Who take naps?
You can't be on my
naps. You need you some rest, baby. Naps. It's only to survive with naps. You gotta get a good 6 or 8 hours sleep one night.
Yeah.
Oh no. See, she used to be part of this 24-hour live group. And so they did what they did. They stayed up all night. I didn't join that group. Because I know couldn't make it.
I tried that one time. I did a 17 and a half hour live. I tried. I just could not do it. I couldn't do the other 7 hours.
No.
Because only way you can do a 24-hour live, you gotta have people.
You gotta have some people up on the panel like going at it, arguing.
Yeah.
You gotta have one of them panels like old girl Barbie Girl Tina be having, where you all kind of commotions. You can't have nobody up on a panel that's talking calm and low and then you start that you get to listening to them and relax, get all relaxed, and then you be that damn fell asleep. Like that dude. What's that dude? He's come up on the panel. That Ruiz guy, Jose Ruiz. Man, that dude, man, I don't know what it is about his voice, man. His voice put me to sleep.
Yeah. And just like you said, they took turns and they switched out. That's the only way you can do it actually 24-hour live.
So basically, each person that joined this group, they had to do something for an hour, and then it passed on to the next person. But they had an itinerary. So you go on first, you go on second, you go on third, you go on fourth, you go on fifth.
You know what? Why don't? Oh, it's kind of like a Jerry Lewis telethon. Yeah. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know what? We could do that. We could do a 24-hour Wolfpack marathon.
She got silent.
I mean, look. See, one thing. See, it would have to be like on a Friday or a Saturday. Now, the early birds we know the early birds are Unu and Renrock. Okay, you knew Renrock. Miss Media come on in like around about 10 or 11, somewhere around there.
No, Monday. I'm up at 3:30 a.m. every morning. Yeah.
Okay, so you and Unu could start it off, and then Renrock come on in like around about 11 or something like that. Then then D-Truth could come on in after Renrock, and then I come on in the evening, and I could run it to like probably midnight, and then you got Together. She the West Coast person.
Mm-hmm.
What Tony gonna fit in?
Huh?
What Tony gonna fit in?
Tony is a night owl. Tony could get Tony and Together could run the night shift.
Hey,
Hey,
look,
hey, guys. Hello.
look what she said.
We'll talk about this off the scene. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Denise, hey, Denise said y'all can't make it happen. Hey, but like I said, we're gonna talk about it behind the scenes, and I sure appreciate everybody that came out. We're about down for it.
Because hey, you know what? We're gonna talk about behind the scenes, but you know what, Ms. Media,
Yes, sir.
baby, you just brought a genius idea to the table.
I just said something, but we ain't got to talk about it no more.
Well, okay.
Fine.
Okay.
What they doing? What they doing? Shut your head.
Now look. You for be sleep.
Me?
You knew hard headed. You knew it was so hard headed, but we'll drop the link.
I know. I that now. I'm up now.
I don't see how she do it though. One day she went the whole 24 hours without going to sleep. I remember that.
That's the past. That's what we used to do. That's what they used to do. I ain't
but y'all were like, one person wasn't doing it the whole all day and all night. No. Y'all were like passing a baton to the next person, then that person passing on to the next person.
No, she's AI. I am AI. Oh, oops, I'm sorry. I'm Miss Media. I was to say something. Yeah, but she is dedicated. This is what she do. That's why she do what she do, because she got the abilities to do that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we want her to be in one piece, though. We don't want her, going and not getting no rest and messing around and stroking out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that happening to her.
Oh snap! we gonna give her a day.
Yeah.
Give her a day or an hour or whatever she needs.
Yeah, because the body needs rest. Your organs gotta rest.
Right.
Hey, y'all gonna stop saying. Y'all gonna stop saying that I'm not getting any sleep. Them people over there probably thinking, "Yep, she on that shit."
Ooh.
Stop it. I sleep.
Hell nah.
She does. But she can't stand it. She trying to enjoy what she like to do. And we on here like blah 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 blah. She like I ain't going to sleep tonight.
Look, I noticed that. It don't matter who's on, Code on, Real Rock on, you on, the mother on me. She gonna be up and take a cat nap.
Yes, I take cat naps.
Yes, she does.
And I function very well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
I agree with that.
For real, you be on point.
I don't think I don't think I want her to get 6 to 7, 8 hours of sleep. She fussing that doggone good. But she gonna have to rejuvenate that body though.
Mm-hmm.
So we could take that out chat, right?
Yeah, but you got any final thoughts on anything you knew?
You guys did an amazing job. I took a couple of naps, but they were like maybe 10-minute naps, and I was up and then I started listening to you guys. Mondo, have you ever thought of becoming a counselor? Just asking.
It crossed my mind years ago.
They go to one level and you take it to the next, and the next, and the next. And I'm like, what the hell? What kind of ladder we gonna go up today?
Now y'all know y'all having too much fun up here. I had to get up here and say what's up to the family.
What's going on with Rock? What's going on, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Not a thing. Sitting over here in the panel laughing at y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
The link out chat.
Huh?
No,
I heard TV on.
put the link out.
That's
Detroit.
Turn the TV off.
that ain't me.
No, I
That's
said,
That's
not
already.
right.
all right. I said, take the link out chat.
Oh, me?
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Take the link out the chat. Hold on.
I got it.
Okay.
The TV, the TV too.
Yeah.
Ren Rock, what's up?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ren Rock Morning Show.
Love is love.
Love is love. That's right, man. Hey, I gotta represent for the Wolfpack family. You know, I gotta keep doing that all the
Yes.
time. And while I'm sporting my Wolfpack shirt. So
Ow.
Oh,
I don't want to wake up everybody because you know they sleeping, but I'm awake.
all of
Hey, Red Rock, you think you'll ever run one on a Sunday morning?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about that doing a Sunday
We need something positive on Sunday mornings, man. Because it's like
like a little half-hour Sunday morning show or something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because man, you cut on Sunday mornings, man. You cut YouTube on Sunday morning, be a whole bunch of mud slinging and rip rap and stuff. I mean, nothing positive, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on the back end. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know,
Definitely.
Hook up some gospel tracks or something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh, Denise, too bad, Denise. she been here all night. Denise been here all night.
Salute to Miss Denise. Miss Denise, she been dropping some gems tonight too, for real.
Hey, she said she know how to connect to the stream. She tried. Hey.
Salute to you, Miss Denise.
But I tell you though, see, Miss Minnie, you still woke?
I'm here.
Okay, just checking.
I gotta tell y'all this show was so good tonight. I had to stay up. Y'all. This was the grand finale. This was hilarious tonight, man. But yeah, y'all touched some serious subjects tonight. So big ups to y'all, man. That was good show.
Thank you, Ren Rock.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, it was very well, very good. Good job, everybody. Good job.
And it keeps getting better and better and better, man. That just shows how strong the Wolfpack is growing. That just shows how great we are. It just shows the elevation in us. It just shows the love that we have for each other is real. Don't y'all never think that we don't love each other because we real, and it shows. People don't have to see it out there in these YouTube streets, but we know that our love is real amongst the Wolfpack Nation. And that's all I got to say.
Amen.
Period.
Amen, brother.
See, baby.
This is what the law got. A law in Alabama that comes this summer. Public K through 12 classes have to post their curriculums on school websites so that parents and guardians can examine material. What y'all think about that?
That's crazy.
This sound like arriba. What?
Ain't no privacy there.
Well, don't they bring home some paperwork where they have to show their parents what kind of curriculum they gonna be?
Now gonna be on the school's website.
That's crazy. So basically, you got to just spill your information out. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Then it
That's
says
not good.
yeah. Then they talk about school employees who are convicted of a certain SEX officer involving a student or a minor would lose their retirement benefit.
Oh, that's minor compared
Yeah.
to what I sent you. Remember what I sent you earlier? You knew about them getting ready to bring back the draft,
Oh yeah,
the
I see that.
military draft,
I've been
ages
hearing about that.
19 through 26. Yes,
Mhm.
yes, sir. They getting 1A. They bringing back the 1A.
Mm-mm.
Because, and I knew that was going to happen because enlistment has been dropping decade after decade after decade. Our military right now is the smallest it's ever been because these young kids, they come out of high school, they going to college or they getting jobs. They're not choosing the military. So you
Right.
know, so
Out of school kind of testings, and then he went and passed through that, and they went and took him to the Army. He had 8 years in there.
Yeah, Denise. Yeah, they on your son's back. They on your son's back.
Well, a
yeah,
lot of these boys gonna be scared to turn 18.
it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. You gonna
Right.
yeah. It's about to get ugly. Israel, then you got Iran, then you got the situation
Yep.
over there in North Korea and Russia.
Yep.
You don't know how.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's about to get
It,
ugly.
it,
So I knew they was gonna bring it back. I knew they was gonna bring the
Mhm.
draft back.
Said
Right.
this about what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Hmm?
You talked about it about what? How long ago was that about? 3, 4 years ago?
What are you talking about?
About the draft. When we had that conversation?
Yeah, I've
but
been saying that. I've been saying that, man, because the enlistment has dropped.
Mhm.
People,
yeah,
you know, I mean, kids getting out of school, kids graduate from high school, and they either A, going to college, or they moving to other cities and getting
and getting a job.
good jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they going to trade school. They're not going in the military. They're not choosing the military.
Yeah, you should see what they do to these kids in the military. That's why
Hmm.
they do the gas chamber, and all kinds of crazy
Uh-huh.
stuff.
And see, with the gas chamber, they have to do that.
I know,
Because
You
but
gotta,
that's
what they say,
training.
you
That's
come out and you
hectic.
gotta say your name, rank, and serial number, all that crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went through it. Because you know what? And the thing about it is, without your mask on, and
Train you for chemical warfare. That's what they train you for.
Well, of course, they got to make sure you physically fit. Now, if you physically fit and there ain't nothing wrong with you, they going to send your ass over there. Put a rifle in
Yeah.
your hand. But if you got medical issues or something like that, they ain't sending you over there.
I'm glad my kid's out of that age group because he's already done his, and that's enough.
Because if they put you out there and you messed up, you mess around and get somebody else killed out there on the battlefield. So they, you know, they're going to make sure that the kid
What's
is in
crazy
tip
is
top shape.
I can't believe my son was able to go to the military, and he's colorblind.
Mm.
So like if they had to go to war, right? Then how is he gonna know the difference between the colors when they're wearing their colors on their arms or whatever they wear them on the sleeves or whatever?
I don't know how he got by. And was it, you know, I don't know how
He
they
tried
allowed
to
him
use
to
it.
do.
No, he told them he was colorblind, but they said that's not an excuse.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Were they drafted him back in the was it the Gulf War?
He never went to war. He did 8 years in the what they call them at the base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just kind of had to go every weekend to do military work or like anything they had to do, like
Reserves. He was in the reserves.
reserve. That's it. He was in the reserve, so he never went to war.
Yeah, I was in the National Guard, but one thing about the Alabama National Guard, They let you join up your junior year. So I joined up my junior year in high school, and I went in there and did my 2 years and got on out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Nigga, that's your younger son? Oh man.
Mm.
Woo. Them niggas are 18 to 26. Oh boy, y'all in trouble.
You all right?
Miss Media, you still woke?
I'm
Put it
here.
on your phone.
I am here.
You want to smell that fresh sheets.
But everybody got any final thoughts? Last word of encouragement.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Love is love, everybody. Y'all be safe and
And we will
continue to
go ahead.
continue to be great.
Miss Media.
I'm here.
No.
She already gave her final thoughts, man.
Right.
You
Right.
going around over and over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But,
He trying to get another 30 minutes.
Everybody have a great Father's Day. Happy
Yeah.
Father's Day to you guys. But in my opinion, it should be celebrated every day.
Amen.
That's
Yep.
true, Ed. Thank you for saying that, sis.
I think
Yeah, 'cause
it
you
should
guys are
be
fathers
combined. I think it should
365
be
days a year.
combined. I think it should be combined.
Yeah,
It should be Mother's and Father's Day.
Yeah.
exactly.
That
They
they
should have
celebrate.
one for just both.
365.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Or
Don't nobody
Parents'
get no
Day.
break.
I like to thank the chat. The chat is undefeated. The chat is undefeated. They was engaged. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for my panel guests. You knew Rev Rock, Miss Media, Armando. Hey, it was a great discussion. And I can't wait to see what the Angels and what everything else we're going to do. It's going to be fun. Hey, like I always say, love and respect yourself. Because when you love and respect yourself, you can see through the BS and love yourself because there's no better love than self-love. Now, who's going to love you better than you love yourself? We are out.
Amen.